Hello, friends. The time is 11 a.m. in sunny California, and hello, friends. Hello, hello, hello. Hi, Ronnie. Oh my god, Ronnie, you're just in time because you're actually the first person up to bat today. Hello, friends.
Welcome.
How is everybody doing today? Hello, hello, hello. Oh, ooh, hi, DJ. Hi, Seku. Hello, friends.
Welcome.
So today's Monday, which means that we have a lot of stuff to talk about, catching up on each other's weekends, and also we have a really awesome stream today. Yeah, Ronnie, you're up first. Sorry, jump scare warning. Too late. That's right. This is actually a horror stream, especially if your OC is being reviewed. It's actually a horror stream. I mean, like, what was it like last time? Seku was like shaking like nonstop for like 2 hours until I finally reviewed their character. Yo, Chip says is excited for more OCs. Hell yeah, me too. So how does this work exactly? Oh, I will be explaining it momentarily. Don't you worry. So first and foremost, I want to tell you, in case you're tuning in for the first time, hello there. The name is Maxi. My pronouns are they, them, and this is my creativity, productivity stream. Yo, that's cute. I don't know what Seku told Kitty, but that's cute. Yeah. So last Friday, I did a stream where I was reviewing your characters, and today we're going to be continuing that tradition. It's mostly because between you and me, I actually didn't finish reviewing all the characters. We ran out of time. So I promised that we would actually finish it on Monday, and here we are. We actually got quite a few new submissions as well. So get excited. New OCs, lots of stuff happening. But first and foremost, before we get started, I gotta take a sip of my delicious tea, and I want to know, how have you all been since we last talked? Yeah, sorry, Gewalt. Yeah, also, to clarify, also, you had to submit your character before the stream began. Mostly because if I allowed the submissions to stay open, the stream would never end. And the stream must end because I have a busy schedule this week. Yeah, that's how it happens. Chip says, I think I zoned out the whole weekend. Listen, honestly, like, I feel like I finally had a normal weekend for once. I've been so busy. I feel like I talked about this recently, but like, basically for the last 2 weeks, I haven't had a normal day. Something has been happening. Things had been going on. Life had been, flipped upside down, backwards and forwards, both ways uphill on flip-flops. But yesterday, I had a normal weekend day. I had a day where all we did was just chill and relax and play video games. Hi, Charlie.
Welcome.
Yeah, yesterday for the first time in forever, I actually had a day where I just played video games. In case you're wondering, we're playing Atelier Ryza on the Switch. It's so good. Ronnie, it's so good. Atelier Ryza is so good. Oh my god, it's such a good game. I just love the way that the mechanics keep blossoming up. Like the game keeps introducing new cool ways to do things, and it just keeps doing that until the end. I love that. I can tell we're nearing the end of the game, and I'm getting sad because I'm like, no, I'm having fun playing this game. I want to keep making things in my atelier. I want to keep mixing and matching things. I want to keep putting things in my pot. Alex said, I had an idea for a different way for my latest draft to go. I'm resisting it because I already have a different version of it written, whereas I don't know where this new one could go. But I know it's better. Yeah, I gotta resist the blood bunnies. No worries, Gewalt. Oh, Kendra's here. Hi, Kendra. Hello.
Welcome.
Hello, friend. How you doing today? Yeah, so I had a pretty good weekend. Also, on Saturday, my wife and I, we met together and we went on a bonus little extra date, and we were working on the outline for Mimic, which is my upcoming book. Yo, hell yeah, Daz, I love to hear that. Daz says, I had quite a boost in my story too since Friday. Kim says, I'm alright, lots of packing still. Hell yeah. Yo, hell yeah, DeWalt, welcome to the server. It's a really cool and chill place. We share arts, we talk about characters, there's creative channels, and also there's channels for people who want to ask questions about my role-playing game, Iron Valley. Did you know I made a role-playing game? Oh my god. So much stuff, so busy. So, let me walk you through the plan for this week, okay? So, and again, yeah, I'm giving some time so that people who know the stream is going to happen at this time can roll in so nobody misses their characters getting talked about. So, the plan for today is that we're going to be raiding OCs. I'm going to be using the system that I used last time. And I will begin by reviewing one of my own characters so you know how it works in case that you missed it. And then on Tuesday is going to be ridiculous, by the way. Are you a bit sniffly, Max? I might be a little sniffly. See, the thing is that, like, I talked non-stop for the whole weekend, right? For the whole week, right? And then on the weekend, I, like, don't talk at all. Yo, Plaguesworth's here! Hell yeah! Hi, Plaguesworth!
Welcome.
Yo, can we get Elmos in chat for Plaguesworth, please? Just capital E-L-M-O, please? Can we get Elmos in chat, please? This time they work, Plague, I swear. The Elmos work now. Here, get ready for them to just storm the beaches of the screen right now, okay? Get ready? And now. Come on. No, don't. Oh, there we go. Oh god, for a hot second I thought they stopped working as soon as Plaguesworth showed up. Look, Plague, the emotes work again. How you doing, my man? How was your weekend? I love you, my dude. So yeah, if my voice sounds a little bit like a little rough, it's mostly because I barely even talked the last couple days. Yeah, Elmos for my good friend. Alternatively, Frog Champ, by the way. Alternatively, leave some Frog Champs for my good man. For my good skeleton dude, my good skeletal dude, Plaguesworth. But yeah, I had a pretty good weekend, honestly. And it was nice to legitimately have a day to relax yesterday, which, oh my god, I really, really needed that. So this week, I'm looking forward to... Oh, there's the Frog Champ. I love him. But yeah, sorry if I sound a little bit sniffly or a little bit, you know, my voice is a little rougher than usual. It's the first day of the week. I gotta warm up again. But don't worry, I've got myself a nice little cup of tea and a big bottle of water, so we're gonna... I love when the emotes bounce, by the way. I love it. I wish there was, like, collision, so, like, they would bounce against the wall of the stream, but it doesn't work like that. They just leave. They just fade away. So, Tuesday's gonna be a big day. Tuesday... I'm partially taking this week easy because Tuesday's gonna be a big day. On Tuesday, as you can tell from this image right here, we're gonna have 2 streams on Tuesday. I'm once again doing a collab with my good friend Nomia Vikshi. Also, hi Manel, hello.
Welcome.
Oh my god, oh that's right. Yeah, that's right. Charlie went to a book fair on Saturday and got one of their favorite childhood authors signing their book. That's awesome, Charlie. Also, yes, definitely, like, the trees are blooming, the seasons are allergying. It's bad. Aw. Well, Kendra, actually, Kendra, are you sure you're gonna miss the second stream on Tuesday? Because, like, I'm gonna be streaming, like, really late your time. No worries, Manel. So nice to see you again. But yeah, on Tuesday, I'm gonna be working on a new project. So, you guys already should know, by the way, already, but, I am turning Roll for Novel into an actual thing you will be able to download on my itch.io, pay what you want, and it's gonna come with a tiny little guide to how to plan a novel. So I'm gonna be working on that on Tuesday, by the way. So that's why I made this image, you know, of like, if you could only write this book in a day, I would really appreciate that. That would be great. Also, yeah, oh, Seku, oh my god, I love Seku says, oh yeah, my SPM, sneezes per minute, are skyrocketing. Same. Also, oh my god, I left the fan on. There you go, I left the fan on. So, a bunch of people have been asking me to release, the little guide that I used to plan a novel. I'm gonna just put it in there as well. To me, that just... People have been asking for it. I've been wanting to make time for it. So why don't I just, you know, bunk them together and just release them together. So, tomorrow we're gonna work... you guys are gonna help me, improve Roll for Novel to make it cooler and more interesting. So that's that. And on the same day, by the way, on the same day, in the evening, I'm going to be doing an art collab with Nomia Vikshi, titled "Meanwhile in Australia." I'm really proud of this image, by the way. This one came out really good. In case you don't know, Nomia Vikshi is in Australia. That's why we collab. Like, the collab has to be at like 5 p.m. my time. It's 5 p.m. my time, 10 a.m. Nomia time. It's the only way we could possibly work together. So, I'm gonna be streaming. 11 to 2, working on the new project, and then 5 to 7 or 8, we're gonna be doing art together. Yeah. Seku says art collab sounds so fun. Yeah, Seku found this one web program where you can basically draw on the same canvas together, and it's delightful. Oh my god, we messed around with it and for like 2 hours and drew an absolute nightmare. So get excited for just complete nonsense. So yes, we'll be doing 2 streams on Tuesday, and then after that, yeah, because I think Woven Pixel was here for the Monster Hunter stream, and Woven Pixel knows how that stream became a complete and utter disaster by the end. We were literally downloading games live on stream to see if we could play together because Australian internet, it's got a way to go, but that's okay. So yeah, it's gonna be absolutely ridiculous. Expect complete and utter nonsense, by the way. So I'm expecting to be tired as hell once that's done. So on Wednesday, I'm gonna be just doing a sleepy stream where I'm just drawing my characters. Just a nice, easy going stream after I love that, Dale. So yeah, just an easy stream to catch up. And then on Thursday, I don't have a thumbnail for this yet, but on Thursday, we're going to get back to Iron Valley, to Chad Plays Iron Valley, by the way. We have a packed week, by the way, of streams. On Thursday, we're going to get back to I'm the game master, you're the players, and hopefully you guys will manage to not like hit on everyone at the same time. Okay, Manuel, who is very keen at little details in the background. No, this is there were 3 additional responses, I believe. We were at 9. No, oh crap, was it 16? Did we go from 16 to 22? Well, we're not gonna do 22 responses. We're starting on number 15. So that's the way it's gonna go. We're starting on number 15. Thank you, Das. Again, you know, having fun. And on Friday, we're gonna apply whatever we did to roll for novel, and we're gonna. I see what you mean. Also, I thought I did 14 last time. Because I'm on number 15, which is Ronnie's character, Geisty. Yeah. Manel, you were the last one last week. Your character Hypnos was the last one. So we did 14 last time. Nonetheless, we will be reviewing all of them today. I will do my darnest. And on Friday, we're gonna do a fun little segment called Roll for Novel, where we use dice to randomly generate a novel idea, and then we're literally gonna brainstorm that book together. It'll be hella fun. Trust me. I mean, if you haven't seen that segment, it's incredibly fun. So that's that. I love this thumbnail so much. This thumbnail came out so good. I love how Nomia looks so nonplussed. It's like, yeah. This is what things are like in Estrella. No worries, Manel. You're good. So I want to show you how this system works. So let me walk you through how the system works by reviewing one of my own characters. But first, we're going to be... crap, I haven't actually planted anything. Crap. Everybody stay cool. I forgot to plant anything. Boop, boop. Do I need anything else here? I can make do. Actually, I can't buy that anymore. You know what? Just... whatever possible good crap you can buy. Sorry, we're going to be using the timer, by the way, to focus. I say, if I can literally... You know what? Just plant me some ice cream and then just get going, okay? There we go. Alright, so. Oh, Irina's here. Hi, Irina.
Welcome.
So, let's begin the rating of the characters by first showing you how I review one of my own characters. First and foremost, today we're going to be reviewing Babi, or Babylonia, from my book, Minimum Wage Mimic. Oh my god. Kendra says Nomiya has to fight birds. I have to fight people. It's a similar vibe to get to work. Also, I love that whenever anyone says Nomiya, lowercase Nomiya, just Nightbot is just like, here you go. Learn more about Nomiya. Babylonia, who's submitted by Maxi. There's a total score of 15. There's a total score of 15. 5 power points, 5 trouble points, 5 complex points, and then 3 bonus points for submitting art. To a maximum of 15 no matter what, right? So if you go over, it's still 15. What are power points? Power points represent a character's ability to change the plot on their own terms. A character with... Oh my god, how dare you? Yeah, sorry, Gewalt. It's just them's the rules. I can't help ya. Also, Irina says LOL literally is Babi. Yeah, Babylonia, his name is Babi. It's true. That's her name. Manel says, wow, I can't believe Maxi would break the rules and submit to characters. Just wow. This is just to provide an example as to how this works, especially if it's your first time. Also, I think it's just good to set a baseline. So I'm reviewing my own character, so you'll know what this is like. So power points represents a character's ability to change the plot on their own. A character with high power points is not only a character with supernatural abilities, but also a character who is, in the driving seat of the plot. A character with low power points is a character who doesn't have a lot of say in what's happening and might only be reacting to what's going on. Meanwhile, a character with a lot of power points, might be literally the person in charge of what's happening in the world and stuff like that, So for Bobby, I'm gonna have to hit Bobby with the minimum of 1 power point. Bobby does not have any inherent abilities other than being really, really good at her job. And although later in the story, she will gain the ability to maybe make Memphis realize things about how she feels about Memphis, unfortunately, it's gonna take a while and a lot of things happening for her to be able to do that. So does she have a lot of power in the story? She does not. She mostly reacts to the things that Memphis does. Now let's look at trouble points. Trouble points, represented by the broken heart, is a measure of a character's ability to get themselves in trouble through their own choices, through the way they carry themselves around the world, and basically through just being a little bit of a fool. Oh my god, you're so correct, Manel. This actually makes way more sense. I like that Manel's like paying a lot of attention to the background, by the way. Detective Manel is on the scene. I love that. So, now, a character with low trouble points means that it's a character who has nothing around them or very little around them that can get them in trouble, by the way. So, here's the deal here, right? So, a character with low trouble points is a character who, maybe because they're just way too powerful or way too damn nice, or they're in a position where nobody can tell them no, they can't get themselves in trouble because of that. A character with a lot of trouble points has so much going on in their life and are at a disadvantage when it comes to, maneuvering things that, the story becomes a lot more exciting because they can't just change the world with a snap of their fingers. There's consequences to their actions. There are things happening around them. It's tough. So, as for Bobby, let's look at Bobby, right? So, I think Bobby has quite a lot of trouble points because she is completely, wholly in love with Memphis and is physically incapable of recognizing that Memphis does not feel the same way. It's tragic, it's sad, it's troublesome. I'm gonna give Bobby a confident 3 trouble points, mostly because there is enough plot here for a whole book, hence why she's literally one of the main characters in the novel. But I recognize as well that it's really just this one thread. Bobby has very, very little insight. if you would like a good old like D&D parallel. I mean, like, you're not wrong, Manel. Manel says Memphis suffers from shonen protagonist syndrome, where they're unable to notice people who have a crush on them. You're not wrong. It's also because Memphis' story is about imposter syndrome, and they're unable to recognize that they're good at things and that they're worthy of affection and love and all of those funny things, funny/lovely things. So, like, to me, it just makes sense. If there was more going on around Bobby, I would give them more points. But I feel like their entire story is about their affection and the clash of their feelings versus Memphis' inability to notice them. Now, complexity complexity represents how much a character has going on in their life. You know, the more a character has going on, the more complex they are, the more possible story threads they're able to pull on. A character with low complexity can just be a young person who doesn't have a lot going on in their life. Alternatively, it can be a character who doesn't have a lot going on, a background character even, you know? The complex points to me is a good measure of how much of a main character someone is, right? The more complex a person is, you know, the more chances they have to appeal to the reader, viewer's emotions, because it makes them more human. Now, that's not to say that a low ranking is inherently bad. Not everybody can be fully complex. If you have a story full of fully complex characters, it might seem like a lot of noise. Safifi finally got it. Also, hi, Safifi.
Welcome.
Safifi says, wait, I just got that. Memphis the Mimic, they're a professional shapeshifter with an imposter syndrome. Yes, it's almost as though it's a good old case of theme stacking. Hi, Bianca. Hello.
Welcome.
How you doing today, Bianca? So as for complexity, I legitimately feel real confident just legitimately giving Babby 1 complexity, because really all that she has going on in her life is that she has a crush on Memphis. And that's not very complex. Now, as for the art aesthetic, well, you know, I have submitted art, that's 1 point, and I did a little bit of custom art, so just 2 points for that. Bringing me to a total of 7 points compared to the 8 that Memphis had before. So my character Babby, on this scale, scores a total of 7 points. And there you go. That's how it works. Wow, my voice does sound scratchy, doesn't it? I was even doing like voice warm-ups earlier today. I was doing like humming voice warm-ups, because apparently you're supposed to do that. You know, I'm constantly looking into ways to make the stream better, constantly looking into ways to like improve in the way that I do things. So I was like, I better take better care of my voice. Thank you. I'm sipping on coffee right now. Konnichiwa. Hello, welcome to my stream. The name's Maxi, pronouns are they them. Please read the rules. Today I'm reviewing characters. I hope that the captions work, by the way. So that was my character. Sipping on rowdy energy. Thank you for the commands, mods. You're all incredible. I love you guys. Mwah. So we're gonna be beginning today's first OC review. Oh, Cecile is here. Hi, Cecile.
Welcome.
Yo. Cecile is here. Can we please spam not like duck, please? Not like duck. Capital N, capital L, capital D. Hi, Cecile. How you doing? I love it when the emotes bounce, by the way. Oh yeah. I like, by the way, I like that. Now Ronnie's gonna hide, by the way. Yes, I saw your side look on the Discord. It was lovely. Thank you for sharing. I loved it. Yeah, not like duck. So fun fact, I realized Plexword's still in the chat. I want to let you know, by the way. If you want to know what kind of people we are, by the way, I've always pictured, if we were Pokemon, I've always been a Slowpoke, and my brother Plexword's always been a Psyduck, by the way. That's the way that I've always pictured. So as you can see, we're both water type. Hell yeah. Alright, so first character, let me just cover the screen for a second. No spoilers. I'm going to be reviewing a character submitted by one of our lovely mods, Ronnie. Oh my god, this is so cute. This is so cute. So, I do want to say, oh my god, I love him. I love him. He, him, right? He, him. Yeah, I love him. I only know Donnie. It's a friend. It's a friend. I love them. Also, yes, I was gonna say, please praise Moontoms, by the way. We love Ronnie here. Ronnie's one of the best mods, one of the best mods of all time. One of the greatest. I might even say the goatiest. I love Ronnie. Ronnie's a wonderful contributor to this community, and I am delighted to I love all the moons, by the way. I am delighted to review their character, Geisty, who's the little ghost who shows up on their stream. I'm excited to learn some Geisty lore today. So first and foremost, the character's name is Thinly Gray, also known as Geist. Pronouns are he, him, and the genre or setting for the story is fantasy slice of life. Yes, Geist is in fact ghost in German. Thank you for pointing that out, Seku. I love, like, it's funny because, like, you know, like, Geist is definitely a term that shows up a lot in JRPGs and stuff like that, especially like monster related stuff. And it's funny knowing that it's just like the word ghost in German. What does poltergeist means? Is polter somehow related with house? Because polter sounds like a house word, right? A house ghost, maybe? Do we have any German speakers who can translate the word polter for me, please? Do we have any German speakers? I say, literally, like, staring at one of our German speakers. I would translate too, but I wanna learn more about. Oh my god. Polter technically means rumbling. Oh, rumbling ghost. That kind of makes sense, yeah. Okay. A ghost who makes themselves heard, makes themselves seen, makes themselves noticed. That kind of makes sense. Thank you for explaining that, Seku. Hell yeah. Okay, and now back to Finley. Yeah, that would make sense. Thank you. Geisty is a peaceful ghost. So, now the file says that this is Geist in human form, and then Geist as they appear on the ship, I believe. Oh yeah. Manel says, oh, it's because it's a ghost that rumbles the furniture in your home. It makes sense, yeah. It's kind of, you know, again, I'm a big I love linguistics. I love learning about language and the way that words come to be, also known as etymology. And it's funny just looking up that little stuff. It makes sense. It makes sense how we end up with the word poltergeist to mean a ghost that makes themselves heard in the house. Nonetheless, so part of the submission process was to submit a maximum of 500 characters, about 100 words, about your character. And this was submitted by Ronnie, they, them. Lovely Moontoms in the chat. So, Thinly Geist Gray is Captain Ronwin's, Ronnie's, Moontome's trusted first handmate. Born to a tailor's family in England, he lost most of his family at an early age due to consumption. In an attempt to find more work and aid his mother, Thinly visited one of his regular employers to request extra work. He soon found himself being the ward of Lord Albert Harris and immersed in the world of seafaring novels. Fate would have him die in a tragic steamboat accident in northern Germany. No. Well, I mean, like, I knew he had to be a ghost somehow, but oh no. And then he died. I was not ready. I was not ready, by the way. Oh yeah, freaking Ronnie's just like sipping on their cup of tea. No, that's not true. Ronnie's sipping on their cup of hot cocoa. Hot chocolate milk? I don't know. Ronnie seems like a hot cocoa kind of person. Ronnie, are you a fan of hot cocoa, by the way? Kendra says, man, I hate it when I die in a steamboat accident in northern Germany. Alright. Could one of the mods please add that as a quote, please? Yes, I do love hot cocoa. Yes. I soul read Ronnie with that one. He soon found himself being the ward of Lord Albert Harris. Is this a historical character or is this an original character? Because I wasn't expecting it to be really related to the real world, by the way. So I was like, whoa, is this like a historical character and this is like, you know, some sort of reference, or is it just literally? You made it up. Okay. Again, you know, I like to ask that because I'm like, oh, is this a reference that I would understand? Also, hi Siska.
Welcome.
How you doing, cousin? He's just a swell, rich old dude. Hell yeah, I'm here for that. He soon found himself being the ward of Lord Albert Harris and immersed in the world of seafaring novels. Fate would have him die in a tragic steamboat accident in northern Germany. Well, no wonder you like Christar. Again, you know, I'm not putting you on blast, by the way, but this slightly feels like a Christar like character summary. I'm not gonna lie. I'm here for it. But it was one of those things where I'm like, oh, this is kind of tragic and sad. No wonder Ronnie likes it. No. I love you. I love it. I was not expecting it to be this serious, but I'm actually super down for this. So let me just take a little look at this lovely gentleman. Again, I love that, you know, he's got a little bit of a darker skin going on. I love the blondish hair. He's very swell looking, and of course he later becomes a ghosty. I'm here for that. He got to be a cute ghost. That's not so bad. I mean, yeah. Oh my god, I love that Kendra quote, by the way. Ronnie says, by the way, there's a lot more history before he dies. Ha ha ha, don't worry, guys. Oh yeah, for sure. Also, I love that Kendra quote. Why do kids need to know about building so badly? Oh my god, I love that quote. By the way, Kitty added a quote from... because Kitty was watching some of our old Dango Duo content, and Kitty added a quote from one of our old Suffercast videos. Oh my god. Alright, so, it is Finley, also known as Geist. Oh my god, Kitty, is it coming up? Oh my god. That quote is not safe for work. It is Ronnie. I can't wait for somebody to get that quote, by the way. I can't wait for somebody. Yeah, it's an extremely Kitty-coded quote, by the way. Only Kitty would say that. Only Kitty would say that. I would never say that. I'm too pure to say something like that. So let's talk about PowerPoints. So now we know Finley / Geisty's story. So let's consider for a second, you know, do we believe that Finley has a lot of power in their story? I actually don't think so. But yeah, it's time for the PP evaluation, by the way. Oh my god, yes. I love that. So again, don't take this the wrong way, because, like, you know, especially, you know, a young man living in, you know, a young man whose family is torn apart due to consumption of all things, you know, living in an old-timey world where things were definitely a lot more rough, you know, definitely, you know, young man, and then becoming the ward of someone else is looking after you. I don't particularly feel like Geisty would have a lot of PowerPoints, you know, and that's okay. I legitimately feel that most characters in a historical setting don't have a lot of PowerPoints, especially if they're just everyday normal people, by the way. So I'm gonna give Geisty a confident 1 PowerPoint, and I feel like that's completely okay. Now let's talk heartbreak, okay? So here's the deal, okay? Like, being almost an orphan. Oh, no, he lost most of his family. So being mostly an orphan, trouble for sure. Existing in an old-timey setting where things are like messed up, definitely not super good. Sure, he is living with a rich old guy, but I do kind of feel like just existing in an old-timey world kind of makes things a little bit harder. Oh, he lost his twin sibling, by the way. Oh no! Oh no! No. It's you know, again, it's part of the exercise, right? You know, 500 characters is a lot. Kendra, how dare you? Kendra, how dare you? Kendra says, I mean, if he didn't want to be an orphan, he should have consumed them. How dare you, Kendra? Bonk. Now, as for trouble, also because I know that he does in fact become a ghost, and definitely he will he will become the first mate of Rawin Moontomes, Ronwin Moontomes. I feel really confident giving Finley 5 trouble points, because being a ghost sucks. I can only imagine how much more complicated life can be. See, life is already complicated being an orphan and living in old-timey times and dealing with so much, like, you know, built-in trauma. And then you're dead. So, definitely being a ghost, I'm gonna give you trouble. You know, there's so much room here for interpersonal drama and trauma and all of the other beautiful, tasty, delicious storytelling things. So for sure, Finley, big trouble. Now, let's talk complexity. So, because I feel like Finley still died relatively young. I don't feel like he has a lot of complexity going on, and that's okay. There's nothing wrong with being, a young man. Although I wonder, Ronnie, could you please provide me a clarification? Later on, when Finley becomes Geist, is he like much older? Like, has much time passed, or is it still like is he like essentially a young man ghost? Oh, he didn't die a young man. Did he die an older person? Yo, I would like clarification, by the way. He died in his 30-something. Okay, you know what? Then I feel super confident giving him 3 then. Okay, I feel really confident giving him a 3 complexity. You know what? Actually, I'm gonna give him 4. I'm gonna give him 4 because dying in your 30s and then becoming a ghost and continuing on living. I'm not sure about the relationship between Geist and Captain Moontones, so I'm gonna err on the side of caution right now. But definitely, here we have a classic character who may not have the power to alter the world around them and the plot, but nonetheless, they're able to bring in a lot of interesting stories to their world around them, and is complex enough to feel like a more well-rounded human being, and I really, really appreciate that. Also, for art and aesthetics, listen. So, first off, everybody gets 1 point for just submitting art, which I really appreciate that. Art. Boop. I appreciate art so we can see what your characters look like. Or something like what Daz did, which was very, very creative, which was doing a little diorama with Playmobil. I really appreciate that. And then you get 4. Kendra, stop. We have rules, Kendra. Rules is what separates us from... Okay, I'm not going to finish that joke. Rules is what separates us from... No, don't do the joke, Max. Rules is what separates us from the gamers. Okay, never mind, okay. I thought so bad of how I wanted that sentence to end. Again, I love seeing Geisty in human form, for sure. I love that. He's very, very dapper. I love learning that he is, he loves reading about seafaring novels, which is really fun, considering that he will later, of course, join the crew of the Moon Raider. Is it the Moon Raider? Nonetheless, I feel 2 points is definitely on the money here. So that takes us from 5 plus 4 is 9, 10, 12 points for Geisty. Yes, that's what happened. Manel says, Max's left side and right side brain were fighting in an epic 6 seasons of anime through that 5 seconds. Oh, you have no idea. I went through so many things I could have said at that moment, and I decided to punch down at gamers because gamers are easy to punch down. Ronnie says, "Will he join the crew?" Laughs slyly. Oh, Ronnie. Well, I want to say I really, really like Geist. I'm way more interested now than I was before in this little fella right here. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't know much about him at all. Yo, May's here. Hi, May.
Welcome.
Hello, Frenda. How you doing today? So, I didn't know anything about Geisty, and now I am way more interested in learning more about him. So, thank you for sharing, Ronnie. A healthy 12 points, not bad at all. And again, thank you for sharing, and I can't wait to learn more about them. And now, a sip of water. So, next up, I was gonna say on the chopping block, but that is definitely not the vibe I wanna... That's definitely not the vibe, by the way. Oh, that says, I love ghost stories. Hell yeah! I have to say, and I want to clarify this, okay? So, I don't care for ghosts in real life. I don't particularly believe in ghosts in real life, but ghosts in fiction? Oh, let's go. I'm here for that. I mean, there's literally a ghost person in Mimic, so, So, ghost in fiction, I'm all here for it. Yeah, and next up is Irina. Let's go. I'm gonna open the image that Irina submitted. I'm gonna open it without showing you, because just in case that maybe someone submitted their tax form instead of something else. Let me just see. To be fair, ghosts equals rent control. Oh my god. Oh my god, Plaguesworth. I don't particularly believe in ghosts. How polite of you to water down your take. Okay, I'm not gonna put people on blast right now, okay? The image is not working for me, Irina. The image is not working for me. I will give you the points for it nonetheless, but the image is not like... Is there like a space in here somewhere? Well, no, you know what? Nonetheless, it's fine. We move on nonetheless. So, let me just bring this up. I don't want to open Discord right now because I have all my windows like set up the way they are. Sorry, Irina. You could put it on Discord and then people can see it later. There's a Wraith hunting Europe, the Wraith of communism. Oh my god. Siska, I should never start reading your messages before reading them. I just started reading Siska's message and I was like, oh yeah, let's go. I'm just gonna read this message before actually knowing what it says. Ghost in Fiction 10 out of 10 says Seku, hell yeah. Yeah. I mean, I will give Irina the automatic 3 for sure. I don't know why it isn't opening on my end. All right, so I'm holding a giant water bottle. This is a bad idea. Okay. Okay, so Araha. And Irina. Yeah, okay. For a second, I was like, have I been pronouncing Irina's name wrong this whole time? Irina. All right, so. I am ready. Let's make it happen. Let's make it happen. Let's make it happen. Let me check my timer real quick. Do I have to get up? I don't have to get up. Perfect. I have it's fine. Let's dive right in. Irina. Actually, it's Irina. Okay. But can we please stop? Can we stop the pronunciation? My brain just hates pronunciation stuff. Listen, it's fine. It's fine. That's why I try so hard to be the best at it. All right. So, Arahas, Arahas pronouns are she, her. The story setting is rural stilt village in Alaska, which may or may not be fictional in the 1960s. Okay, interesting. So describe to me in 500 characters. She'll slice off some of her hair when it starts to tickle her nostrils or armpits. She risks ramming trees while mentally flipping through adjectives. Adjectives or objectives? Seeking the perfect... Oh, adjectives! The perfect description of crunching gravel. She's running scenarios and branching decision trees of dialogue for things she'll never say loud enough for anyone to hear. She's tracking increases and changes in the tension of her facial muscles during these wanderings, becoming increasingly distraught at her inability to control them. Interesting. Actually, it is. Oh my god, Kitty, how dare you? Kitty. How dare Kitty, in the middle of that description, in the middle of me being serious time kisses, it's actually pronounced these nuts. Kitty, how dare you? Kitty, how dare you? Oh my god. So, I will take in front of my salad, says Ronnie. So, let's talk about, so I will admit that Araha's description doesn't really give me a picture of how they fit within their world. Now, a rural stilt village in Alaska in the 1960s definitely tells me that this is someone at the behest of the elements. I don't particularly feel from this description that Araha is inherently powerful or possesses any kind of supernatural abilities. Again, completely fair. So many of the characters we have reviewed so far were characters without any inherent supernatural abilities, so I'm super okay with that. Yeah. No worries, Irina. I was just looking for contextual clues. So again, thank you for describing your character. And again, we see here someone who is carefully thinking about words, particularly in this. I like the description, by the way. You know, someone who's thinking of the ways of explaining the world around them, which I appreciate that. Brain scenarios and branching decision trees of dialogue for things she'll never say loud enough for anyone to hear. I like that. I wonder why she wouldn't say anything to anybody. Becoming increasingly distraught at her inability to control them. It's interesting. It makes me wonder a lot about, like, you know, not her intentions, but the world around them, around her, the stilt village in Alaska that she lives in. You know, I don't feel like I know enough, but I can definitely. I have a faint feeling, especially dealing with these emotions, dealing with this desire to navigate these imaginary dialogue trees, even though she may never express them. I feel comfortable giving Araha a 1 PowerPoint, much in the same way. Hello, welcome to the stream. I'm reviewing characters today.
Welcome.
The same way that I feel like a disenfranchised person would have a difficulty in an old-timey setting. I definitely feel like Araha, especially if Araha is a member of, like, you know, a small community, a rural stilt village, for instance. I wonder what Araha's connection to the rest of the village is like. How people see her, how people interact with her. I definitely see her at a disadvantage in this particular setting. So I feel like a classic 1 point is perfectly fine here. And again, that's not inherently a bad thing. Again, the characters in the story that I'm writing, all of them have 1 PowerPoint. They're particularly helpful as when it comes why did I write this in all caps, by the way? Memphis. Menohis? Memphis. I feel like I like a character with a low PP. a low PP rating, a low PowerPoints rating, because it's a character who is at the behest of the elements, and they must rise above this inherent friction in the culture around them, or the setting they've created for themselves. So I appreciate that for sure. Now, trouble points, I feel so comfortable immediately dropping like three trouble points before even deeply analyzing Araha, because here we have a character. I don't know if I'm like jumping the gun when I envision someone who might be an outcast in this small village. Is it possible to? I mean, I envision Araha maybe as a kind of outcast in this village, as someone who is I mean, like, you know, I feel like Araha's, I don't want to say inability because I don't know the character, but Araha's constant thinking about what they want to say, rather what they actually do say. I feel like it definitely creates fiction in the story around them. So I feel comfortable without knowing more information, because I feel like Araha's story, or the story around Araha would inherently be about the friction of communication, and you know, already even in a story with characters who have no trouble communicating with one another, or expressing their emotions, there is still so much room for friction. There is still so much room for saying something you don't mean. There's still so much room for lack of communication in some scenarios, you know, misunderstanding one another's feelings, you know, reading social cues, etc., etc. So having a character who may already have issues doing that stuff already, definitely lots of room for them to get in trouble, making the story more spicy. I like that. I'm not sure how old or young Araha is, but I feel complexity-wise, 1960s stilt village in rural Alaska. If there's something I know about Alaska, is that it's a pretty hardy place that makes hardy people. So I definitely imagine Araha's living in the village being an element that makes the life inherently more complicated. I don't know how much from scratch they live here. I don't have a mental image for what 1960s rural Alaska looks like, but I have a faint feeling that it's definitely not what 1960s America looked like, so I'm picturing things being a little bit rougher. Especially the stilt village message line makes me think that things are relatively rough here. I feel confident giving them 3 or 4. I see them as being relatively young. Do I feel comfortable with this rating? I think I feel kind of comfortable with this rating. Yeah. Again, sorry that the image didn't work on my end. It was just giving me like a blank, like gray image. But nonetheless, you still get the 3 points for submitting. I'm completely cool with that. So we have 1 and 4 becomes 5, 8 becomes 11. Not too bad, not too bad. Once again, I definitely, again, I'm all here for a story, a very personal story about a character's connection to the world around them, a character's and the way in which we communicate with one another. You know, this is, you know, okay. Irina says unsure, but she's probably 20 to 30. Okay, I feel confident with the three complexity points then, for sure. Yeah, for sure. Again, so far from the text provided, this seems to me a story of a person in a secluded community, far away from other communities, you know, maybe even in the wilderness, in the cold depths of Alaska, which again, interesting setting. I'm definitely here for that. And the knowing that they have issues communicating with people, makes me interested for sure. Oh yeah, I'll check out the Discord later for sure. Thank you for submitting, Irina. Yo, hell yeah, thank you for submitting. Alright, and now I have to get up and stretch. Who's next? Oh my god, it's Kitty's character. Oh my god, it's Kitty's character. Oh my god, okay. So, in that case, I'm gonna leave Kitty on edge, by the way. I'm gonna leave Kitty on edge, because I need to get up and stretch, actually. I need to get up and stretch. It's time for Kitty's character to get reviewed. Let's go. Oh, no worries, Irina. Thank you for submitting, by the way. Really interesting character description. And again, like, I'm here for I love super personal stories, and I feel like Araha's story is perfectly fitting for a first person narration. So I feel it. I feel it. Okay, now I'm gonna get up and stretch. Everybody, if you're watching the stream, know that it's time. Just take a second just to get up and stretch your limbs, stretch your legs, and drink some water. I'm gonna be doing that right now. Oh god. It's funny because you can hear me just stretching, but you can't hear my bones popping.
Hydrate, you bastard! Hydrate!
Okay. Thank you, Kitty. You redeem hydrate, and when that redeem happens, everybody is required by law to drink some water. By the way. Oh my god. Okay. Real talk. Glasses wearers out there, okay? In between me explaining and moving my hands around, even though you can't see me, I tapped one of the lenses of my glasses, and now I can see my fingerprint right on my glasses, and everything is blurry. So I'm cleaning them right now. And any other glass wearing people's dealing with that, by the way? Kitty, you're not allowed to say anything. Cause I know Kitty would literally leave her glasses all clouded up. Sorry about that. There was a cable on the floor that shouldn't be there, so I kicked it to the curb. I don't know, Kitty. Sometimes you would be like, "Oh my god, why can't I see?" And then I would look at your glasses and be like, "Kitty, this is all cloudy." The world isn't in HD. I love that, Chips. Okay. Kitty, don't worry. I'm just... you're better about it now. It's true. Alright, so, let me see. Will your image load? Because I would love to have images today, by the way. Oh! Wait, hold up. Let me reload it. It loaded for like 5 whole seconds, and I'm like, I know it's a P crew. Okay, I think this one works, by the way. This is, if not, I can send it to you directly. I think it loaded. I want to show you guys like what it looked like on my end for like a second, by the way. Like this last, when I was looking at Arena, this lasted for this just didn't stop, by the way. Okay, so I did get your pick crew. Maybe I wonder if the image... Was it too big? Was the image too big? Maybe? I don't know. And this is a pic crew, so it's like literally the smallest photo it could possibly be. Alright, so... It's time for me. First off, cute character. Yeah, for sure, for sure, for sure. I agree with this. Yeah, if that keeps happening, I would download and open. Happens at my day job. Thank you, Kendra. Baby, yeah. This is Will. This is Will. I know Will. But I'm gonna pretend that I don't know Will for this. William Porter. William Porter. He, him. Submitted by my wife, Kirin. Alright, so. Oh, Arenas was a photo. It might have been too big. Well. Yeah. Second, yeah, that happens to me constantly. Okay, so because whenever there is any technical difficulties, I'm like, please, for the love of God, don't let it be my computer crapping out on me. Please. I cannot I can't deal with computer issues anymore. I'm too old for computer issues now. This is why I will never update my computer to Windows 11. I will never update my phone because whenever I do, everything breaks. Nonetheless, here we have William. It is character. William Porter. Hello, welcome to my stream.
Welcome.
Today I'm reviewing characters that people submitted earlier. This is William by Kirin in the chat. So, his pronouns are he, him. The story or genre is fantasy. Is the last name Defoe? No, it's Porter. Let me start the timer, by the way. Alright, onwards we go. So, William is a stargazer, the in-world word for trans. Trans boy, going to one of the last Magia schools in the world. During his last year, he meets a mysterious woman named Sapphire who claims to be an angel sent to protect him. But when the threats come from Sapphire's past, Will must team up with her to help defeat their enemies and maybe solve the problem from the declining Magia in their world. He's a quiet boy who loves his friends and family and will stop at nothing to protect them. Aww, I love him. Yeah, all them kids always gazing at them stars. It's so true, by the way. Okay, so first and foremost, again, I'm doing my best to not know things that I know, because I know a lot about Will. I'm just taking what's here in the description. So Will is a stargazer, which is the in-world name for people who are trans, and he's going to one of the last Magia schools. I assume that's a magic school. And during this last year, he meets a mysterious woman named Sapphire, who claims to be an angel sent to protect him. But when the threats come from Sapphire's past, Will must team up with her to help defeat their enemies and maybe solve the problem of the declining Magi in the world. So, if Maya is declining, but there's a magic school, oh, one of the last magic schools. Okay. So this tells me that in this world, magic is on the decline. Something's happening. And Will is going to one of these last magical schools. Hell yeah, I'm here for that. He's a quiet boy who loves his friends and family and will stop at nothing to protect them. I'm here for that. That's a nice setup. It is a nice setup. I like it. Kendra says, are we getting angel lore? I'm excited. So, let's immediately talk about... So, I assume that William is going to... If William is going to a magical school, I feel comfortable giving William... Well, I guess if he's going to a magical school, is he like learned it in magic? I don't know if he has learned it in magic. Although I guess, well, he is going to have some degree of magic. I feel comfortable with 3. Honestly, I feel like if you want like a rule of thumb for like how this works. Oh, Will is around 17. Thank you for clarifying that, Kitty. So I feel like 1 power point is like a normal person with normal person abilities. I think 2 power is a normal person with enough influence to get around the world. 3 is someone with magical abilities. 4 is someone with like magical abilities and some sort of renown, maybe. And then 5 is like you're a powerful anime character, basically. Nothing can get in the way of you and your goals, unless other than maybe charging up your final attack for 3 episodes. So, I feel comfortable. I think if William has magical abilities, I feel comfortable giving him 3 power points. Now, as for trouble, I feel like there's an inherent... Clearly, we know from this description that that there is one, the person helping William, this mysterious woman named Sapphire, comes out of nowhere. Someone shows up out of nowhere claiming that they want to help you. That to me is already a little bit, you know, a little bit strange. A little bit like, you know, I don't know if I can trust this person. I'm not gonna lie. And this person, Sapphire, comes with enemies from her past. And also, there's the ongoing problem that the magic in the world is in the decline. So I feel, man, am I giving Kitty 5 trouble points? Listen, I don't want to appear biased, but like I feel like, you know, I feel like Will has a couple books worth of plot going on right here. Mostly for Chad, Will does have some magia, more than many of his classmates, but it's still not a lot compared to their teachers or generations before. Hell yeah. Okay, in that case, I might bump William down by 1. So he has magic, not as much as the older generations who had a lot of magical power, I must assume. So many trouble points. First off, he is trans. Immediately, you know, there might be trouble in life around you. Secondly, a random person shows up claiming that they want to help you. I don't know if I would trust them, but nonetheless, here we go. And this person comes with their own package of problems. So I assume that, you know, if this Sapphire person comes with enemies who are chasing her, then William now gets all those problems via... Ooh, the word that I'm missing. Via just adjacent problems that William has to deal with. And also we have the whole problem of the world's running out of magic, which definitely, it's definitely a really, really interesting twist, by the way. I'm here for it. Honestly, that's enough trouble points for a whole like 2 to 3 novels for me, honestly, to be entirely, like, not even kidding. Let's talk complexity. So, William is young. We know that William is young. I assume that as part of going to one of the last Magia schools, he has to learn magic, and I assume that makes life a little bit more complicated than normal. This isn't like, you know, this isn't like I'm gonna train under a powerful martial arts master who will just teach me how to punch. This is like you have to learn how to actually manipulate the essence of reality or however magic works in this setting. So I imagine that makes life a little bit more complicated. Also, I'm also thinking, a random person coming in and claiming to be an angel sent to protect you definitely makes things more complex. And I'm gonna give him just 1 more, because we know that he's a quiet boy who loves his friends and family and will stop at nothing to protect them. This, to me, is a little bit of an extension of the trouble points, but just a character who is willing to do everything they can to help other people. This means that other characters are also part of their complexity. You know, William caring about his friends and family make him inherently more relatable and more complex, which means that he has more potential threads he can pull on to make the story interesting. And art and aesthetic, you submitted 1, you get a point, and I like him. He appears to be wearing some sort of school uniform, I think, and I like that. I like him. He just has like really like youthful, like really youthful like trans boy energy, which I really, really appreciate. I'm here for that. He is a cutie. I feel confident with 2. Very baby. He is very baby. It makes me wonder what this Sapphire person looks like. Because I'm like, is this Sapphire person like also baby? Or because the wording here is mysterious woman. So I'm like, is Sapphire like, you know, is this like an older like lady who's like, hello little baby boy? Sickles says great vibes. Baby. Very baby. Thank you. Hell yeah. So 2 points here for sure. Oh my god. Sorry, folks. Max won't even give their wife 4. My cost to distribute force is lost. Like, there is rules, Kendra. Rules is what separates us from... I'm not doing this again. There is rules. There's a maximum of 3 points you can get for art aesthetic. Kendra. Honestly, you know what? Salute emojis in the chat for Kendra giving it their best. But unfortunately, I will not... Oh my god, how dare you, Kendra? How fucking dare you? Kendra says rules? Pretty heteronormative of you. How dare you? How dare you, Kendra? Today, Kendra chose violence, by the way. Maxi really on a quest to destroy all gamers, honestly. Honestly. What is that meme picture of like the perfect utopia with like dome buildings and like everything is like chrome and like silvery and there's plants and greenery everywhere, and I'm like, this is what the world's gonna be like when there are no gamers left. So Kitty, your score is 9, 11, 13 points for Kitty's OC William. You love that meme? I love that meme. Oh my god, I cannot wait for the day there are no more gamers. Now, up next, oh, by the way, Kitty, thank you for submitting Will. He's very, very cute, and I love him. He's very adorable. He's very baby, and I would like to get to know him better and learn more about him. Thank you for submitting your character, Kitty. Thank you. Oh my god, Kendra says, I like the edit of that meme that says, society if that's went to therapy. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's so true though.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Who's next? Number 18. Why are you loading forever? What is this? What's happening here? Okay. What? That took way too long. Oh my god, yo, it's Kendra! Kendra, you're up next. Oh my god, Kendra. Okay, let me actually cover. Go check Discord real quick. I don't want to boot up Discord. Manel, this better be hilarious, Manel. Oh my. This better be. Oh my god. Thank you, Manel. Oh my god, thank you, Manel. I love that. Okay, okay, alright. This has burnt all of my possible checking Discord for the rest of the day, but there you go. Thank you, Manel, for making the meme the world if no more gamers existed. Thank you, Manel. You were lightning fast on making this, by the way. I'm gonna save this image for sure. I'm gonna save this one for later. All right, and now for reals, I'm gonna bring up a picture of Kendra's character Ivan. All right, this, I swear to God, Kendra, if you okay. Oh my God! Look at this hunk, by the way. Look at this hunk, by the way. I love him. Wait, is he the him? Oh, he's the himbo. I thought you were gonna submit the other one. You submitted the himbo. Okay. So, yo, it's so weird. They should make Pinocchio, but he wants to be a real gamer. How dare you, Plague? The people demanded the himbo. Okay. He's almost too powerful for PDF. I mean, you're not wrong. I will put the pretty twink in Discord. Okay, good. So, it's really, really funny, by the way. Listen, okay. First and foremost, I'm gonna hit Kendra. I'm gonna hit Kendra with one of these. Because Kendra named their character. Now, it's been a long time coming. Kendra's greatest enemy for the long time has been naming characters. So the fact that here we have Ivan, who actually has a name, and I'm like, holy crap. I know what Kendra's characters are named now. It's out of this world. Honestly, I'm still riding that high. He has a face? Kendra made them in a pic crew? So Kendra knows what these characters look like in their head? It's incredible. Honestly, like... Yeah, sure, drugs are nice, but have you ever felt pride at your friend's growth and development? Alright, so here we have Ivan. Let me just write Ivan. Ivan by Kenders. Ivan's pronouns are he, him. And this story is going to be queer contemporary fiction. Kendra says, I'm a playwright. The describing of characters is new. Oh my god, Kendra. It's okay. We're all learning, and I'm very, very proud of you. So let's see what Kendra had to say about... I like the paragraph break, by the way. Very confident. about Ivan. A warm, kind-hearted gym bro, accidentally and cluelessly so straight passing that even his now boyfriend at first mistaking him for straight. Is he a himbo? He would argue no, citing his accounting job, but his self-awareness could use some work. He's a hands-on problem solver and relies on his boyfriend, a therapist, to take the more emotional approach to things until a car crash leaves his friend group shattered. What? Oh no! Until a car crash leaves his friend group shattered and he's forced to reassess his own approach to supporting those around him. Holy... Please excuse me? Holy fuck, Kendra. Holy fuck. This... Hi, cold coffee.
Welcome.
So we have been joking, by the way, on group chat, that all of Kendra's stories feature a car as the main antagonist. By the way, we were joking about it. I explained to Kendra what truck chan is, from like isekais, and Kendra was like, "Oh my god, they stole my idea." So I love that. Like, first off, I love cold coffee being like, "Please do not fuck with cars. It is not safe. Do not fuck with cars. Cars will mess you up. Cars will make you the main character of a story." So can I just say, by the way, Kendra, you filthy bastard. This is probably the most professional freaking like blurb I have read yet. So fucking take this, you punk. Hi, cold coffee. Welcome to the stream. Pronouns are they, them. Read the rules. You know what to do. This is not your first stream. Kendra says, if Chicago was a walkable city, this story couldn't exist. Oh my god. Honestly, like... See, like... I knew I was in for a treat when you decided to add a line break. When you added a paragraph and line break, I was like, oh, okay. Kendra's gonna toy with my feelings, right? Because just like... You watch chat's heart break in slow motion as you give us a nice description of him, very lovely, and then you're like, oh my god, he's like working with his boyfriend and making things better, and then you hit us with the M dash right here, and then you hit us with the 1-2 punch, and then everyone in chat is just like, oh no, my heart, it's broken. So definitely, this is probably, I'm gonna say it, okay? So I'm gonna just tell you that, Kendra, this is the best description I've read so far. M dash for life. I'm a big fan of the M dash. Although I will say, by the way, this is a style choice, by the way. I am in the camp of no spaces around the M dash. That's just me, though. That's just the way I like to do things. Stop being nice. Absolutely not. Get wrecked, fool. I love you and you're one of my best friends. Yeah, there's different camps around it. I think there shouldn't be a space between the M dash because it's supposed to be a cutoff, it's supposed to be an interruption. So a space there doesn't make sense for me. But you know, that's just me. Again, I've seen it done other ways. I like that Siska's grilling me. Listen, Siska, the thing you need to understand, by the way, the thing you need to understand is that once I hook up my brain to the nozzle of talk during a stream, there is no stopping it. Also, I like that you're grilling me about something I said, of which I have no memory of saying because I said it 5 seconds ago. Only true friends can insult each other while being nice to each other. It is very, very true. I learned this from my Australian friend Nomia. No, M dash is adding a clause, yeah. So here's the thing. Some people use M dashes like parentheticals, but my thing is that, like, you know, a parenthetical still doesn't have a space on one end. To me, it's more of an aesthetical thing, particularly as well if you're asking me. When it comes to ebook design, if you have a random space between words, the formatting will look really, really weird. The little pal, the N dash is also known as the hyphen. It's only for hyphenated words. Sorry, chat. Kendra and Max are talking nonstop. It's true, by the way. Who Nomia? The Nomia that if you write it will Nomia will bring the bot. What Nomia? Okay, I'm surprised that didn't actually work, by the way. Nightbot is always letting us down. It is in fact very ironic. But yeah, sorry. I know this is not supposed to be a lesson on how to use M dashes, but like that's just the way I like to think about it. Particularly, especially from ebook design, by the way. For instance, like this particular paragraph right here. Can I zoom in on it? All right, let me. Yeah, I know that it's big. Okay, shut up. So, oh, you guys can't even see it because it's too big. What about this? You still can't see the M dash, can you? You can't see the M dash. Okay, so this M dash right here, the spaces next to the words will make it so that if someone sets their ebook to be a certain like font height and spacing, it will cause this M dash to just literally be hanging on the next line break by itself, which might make it a little bit not aesthetically pleasing. Let's just go with that. Mirror connection broke. Oh no. Yeah, so that is the reason why I don't put spaces around the M dashes, but that, again, that's just me. And especially in dialogue, to me, it makes no sense to have a space, because like clearly an M dash represents an interruption. A character is being cut off mid-sentence. Why would there be a space after it? Yeah, Nightbot doesn't want to promote Nomia today. It's so weird. Anyways, so let's talk about Ivan. So first and foremost, let's talk about power, right? So here we have a classic case of a normal ass person, and there is nothing wrong with that. See, there's nothing wrong with that. I know we have a lot of people here, you know, we're writing like fantasy characters and stuff like that. Perfectly fine. Here's the dealio. Writing normal people is perfectly fine. And if anything, I think the fun of the story is that he's just a normal person dealing with, you know, these seemingly mundane situation that is still nonetheless traumatic. Being in a car accident that, and I quote, leaves his friend group shattered, he's forced to reassess his own approach to supporting those around him. I love that. How dare you, Manel? How dare you insult this wonderful, beautiful, kind-hearted himbo? How dare you? Ryan Reynolds wishes that he was like this adorable and lovable. Now, listen. This is the easiest 5 trouble points I could ever give. This is the easiest 5 points I could ever give for trouble points. He's a normal person, already dealing with relationships and stuff, right? He's a hands-on problem solver and relies on his brother, on his boyfriend, a therapist. His boyfriend is a therapist. Can we talk about how much room there is for, not awkwardness, but, you know, communication, drama, interpersonal, interesting stuff's happening in the story. I'm here for it. I'm so absolutely here for it. And then, you know, literally, friend group in tatters after a car accident. I feel so confident giving Ivan 5 trouble points for sure. I see, Manel. See, both of you to assume that I watch movies. His boyfriend gives him the gayest gym gear possible to make sure that the ladies aren't nervous by his chattiness. I love that. That's so sweet. See, Kendra, I'm so mad that like you set up so much of this story is like everything is so sweet and lovely and lighthearted, and then like a car crash just destroys everybody's lives. Honestly, I'm here for it. You know what? F me up, fam. F me up. So let's talk complexity. First and foremost, I have the faint feeling that just looking at him, he's college age. I know that. He's just college age. I can just tell from contextual clues, by the way. That's what happens when you don't have a good rail system or bike lanes. Kendra, is your whole story about how Chicago should become like a walkable city? And you're gonna mail a hardbound copy to the Chicago Transportation Department? So, complexity points. First off, the main antagonist is Chicago itself. Honestly, like, I'm kind of here for it. Honestly, like, yeah, you know what? Fight the system. The mayor-elect can have a copy if they want. Oh my god, I love that. Just this gay-ass book on their bookshelf. Hell yeah. Maybe the true villain was the Chicago inside of us all along. Hell yeah. So, let's talk complexity. Complexity represents how much a character has going on in their life. First off, super easy, straightforward. Ivan is a seemingly normal person dealing with seemingly normal people things. He is college age, which I'm gonna confidently give him 3 because he's college age for sure. I love that. I love that. Dang, Chicago, get yourself together. I don't know if there is more going on. No, well, he has his part. You know what? I forgot. This is just default. He is a normal person dealing with normal person problems, and then 2 more points for being college age. And then we're literally like 1, boom, because he's in a relationship already. See, a lot of stories are about characters getting into relationships, and little do people know that when you're in a relationship, your life becomes more complicated. In a good way, for sure, but nonetheless, Ivan doesn't only have to worry about himself, he also has to worry about his boyfriend. So definitely, more complications. And then, I'm gonna give you 1 more, because your entire group of friends is freaking torn apart by a car accident. So, definitely, I think that if the people you love and care for, and maybe even yourself, I don't know if Ivan is part of the accident, but, if people you love and care for, are literally, like, torn apart, and I quote, shatter, and you have to literally like change yourself personally because you want to navigate this relationship better after a horrible car accident. Yeah, I think your life is pretty complex. Yeah, listen, no offense, JRR token, but I don't think Frodo was this complex. Frodo was just, I want to kind of I want to do the right thing, says Frodo. Honestly, you know what? I don't usually give the 3-banger for pre-crew art, but I feel like, honestly, the fact that Kendra went out of their way to show me what their character looks like, and I can see his personality. I can see him at the gym just being like a bag full of sunshine. I'm here for it, by the way. Oh, I thought the implication was that the BF died in the car accident. Oh, maybe not. Give them 4. Oh my god, Chips. The P crew was very, very well chosen. That, like, again, and I know Kendra being originally, being a professionally trained playwright, even if they would never describe themselves as such, they went to university for playwriting. Describing characters can definitely be a pain in the ass. So I am proud of Kendra for not only showing me what their character looks like, but also finding a picture that fits the aesthetic of their story. Let's go. 5 becomes 10, 13, 14. Never say I don't do anything for you, by the way. Here you go. 15. And now shut the hell up and leave me alone. There you go. You wanted it? Here you go. You wanted it? Here you go. The greatest himbos right here. I love him. I love him. I can't wait for his life to be destroyed. There you go. The mythical 4 art, by the way. That's actually a foil. It's a rare. It's actually a secret rare. Goodness says, but seriously, thank you all so much for meeting my himbo. No worries. It was lovely seeing him. Oh, hi, Andre. Welcome to the stream.
Welcome.
Hi, Andre. Sorry, I was in the middle of that tirade. Welcome to my stream. Name is Maxi. Pronouns are they them. Also, yes, that was a holographic himbo, by the way. Super rare. See, this is... I can't believe this is happening again. Oh my god, it actually loaded. Ultra rare himbo, by the way. Oh, sorry, I'm not reviewing doodles. I am reviewing characters today. And characters had to be submitted earlier through our Discord. Sorry. Thank you for asking, though. Some people have been notoriously just, like, sending stuff, which I don't appreciate. By the way, did you see what Alex said, by the way? Like, he looks like the kind of guy I would see at the beach and start fantasizing about. And Kendra replied, the way I'm writing a beach scene currently. Oh my god. Oh my god. Can we just say, by the way, that Kendra is currently writing this book, and I'm excited to read it, by the way? I am so hyped to read it. Alright, so the timer went off. It's time for us to get up and stretch. So take a second right now. Before we go about reviewing more characters. Just sit down. Oh my god. You know what? Just plant all of these. There we go. Stop, you're also nice. Hurry up, Kendra. I want to read this. Yeah, Kendra, get to work. Get to work, Kendra. See, Alex says, Ivan is a walking deal with it meme. No, but the thing is that to me, I feel like he looks like it, but he isn't that. I feel like if you talk to him, he's like the nicest person in the whole world. I wanna eat each other's stories so bad. Yes. That was my favorite part about Friday's stream, is that we were all like, oh my god, delicious stories. Hell yeah. Alright, everybody, it's time for a quick little, just a tiny little break. Get up and stretch. Do me a big favor. Take a second. By the way, we're already halfway through the stream, by the way. Get up, stretch your arms, your legs. Just feel your bones cracking, crack-a-lacking. And I'm gonna take off my sweater, by the way. Ouch, my spine. That's actually your body telling you that you should probably do this more often.
Hydrate, you bastard! Hydrate!
Thank you for the redeem, by the way. Thank you, Melty. So, in case you don't know, by the way, by just participating in the chat and watching the stream, you earn max points. If you type in chat !points, you will know how many points you have, which you can then use to redeem them on little things that show up on the stream. Just reminding me to drink water. You can boo me. You can have a laugh track. As Alex just displayed !points in chat, Alex, you have 2,368 max points. Who is the top? Who is the top, by the way? Oh no! Did I do that? I timed that. I timed that so well. Thank you for the redeem, Siska. Love you. So, Chips is the #1 member of chat with 7,000 points. Then Kitty, then Charlie, then Ronnie, then Siska, then May, then Timber, then Kendra, and then DB, and then Kendra? Why is Kendra on there twice? Why is Kendra uppercase and Kendra lowercase the same? Like, I'm gonna have to nuke one of those two, by the way. Psycho says, I gotta grind some more. I'm non-binary. Okay, I need to kill that lowercase Kendra, by the way. Okay, am I gonna do that live on stream? Why not? Let's destroy fake Kendra live on stream, by the way. So I'm gonna go to Cloudbot. Yo, Kendra say, oh my god, I don't want to log into freaking. All right, sure. I'm logging in live on stream. Nobody can see me, thankfully. I need to destroy fake Kendra. The evil doppelganger Arcus, Coffee said. Okay, so Cloudbot, loyalty. Alright, so you can see this part, by the way. So, as you can tell, here's all the people who have points, by the way. Where is Seku? Seku, yeah, you're a little bit further down, Seku. I'm not gonna lie. You have 1,685 points. Somehow I have points? Why? I probably have points because I'm in chat always, actually. Don't kill my dude. Kendra, I'm pretty sure that lowercase Kendra got points because people didn't know how to give you points. So I'm sorry, I'm killing low. See, you know what? I know this is fake Kendra because fake Kendra has watched my stream for 0 hours and 0 seconds. Yeah, so guess what? Goodbye. I'm literally deleting fake Kendra. Boom. Fake Kendra has been deleted, by the way. No. You're not gonna move those points to you. That does not count. I am sorry. The check was improperly submitted. No. Points have to be earned the right way. What? You have to watch the stream or earn them by the mods giving you points for being funny. So now you know, being funny in the chat gives you points on the stream. Lamau transfer, yeah. Watch out! Kendra's gonna call me transphobic now. It's coming. I'm sure of it. If this was a TV show, at this point, we would see the plot twist where Max accidentally actually deleted the right Kendra. Oh, I would love that. Oh, now Kendra is changing their story. Classic Kendra. Alright, who's next? Boop. I was moving Ivan and the BF to the P crew chat. Oh! Unfortunately, I have already opened and closed Discord, so I'll see it later. If you would like to join our Discord and get to see all the beautiful art everybody's sharing, please consider joining us. The link to it is in the description, is literally in the chat right now, coming up. And Charlie says, I gotta go, got lunch to make and work to go to after, so I'm heading out. No worries, Charlie. Thank you for joining us.
Goodbye.
Bye.
And thank you for coming, Cold Coffee. Have a lovely day. Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
There we go. Yeah. We love you, Charlie. Have a lovely day. All right. Who's next? Cosette. By Oh, let's go. Let's go. Please let this image load. Please, Your Honor. Your Honor, I implore you, please. Let this one load, please. I need it. Oh, I'm so scared. Please let it load today. Please let it load today. Yo, it worked! Let's go, Pog! Guys. It's time. It's my other wife. Look, it's my other wife. She's here. They're here. Their pronouns are they, them, by the way. Do not misgender my wife. I swear to God. Chip says they were born in a wet cardboard box in my mind. Could somebody please quote that, by the way? Okay, please don't be weird and simpy. But we talked about this last time. They are my wife. Kirin and I both agreed that we would both marry a fail wife. Kendra says this is my domain. I can simp if I want to. It's my wait. It's my stream and I'll simp if I want to. Simp if I want to. Simp if I want to. I meant to bonk myself in the head, by the way. Look at them though. They're so pretty. I love them. I love a nervous loser. I love them. Don't you just want to kiss them right on the cheek and tell them that everything's gonna be okay? Do you want to just kiss them and tell them that you're proud of them? Do you want to like kiss them and tell them that you love them and that, like, you know, even though they're like self-conscious about being pathetic, 100% of the time you love them anyway? It's great. I love them. So this is gonna be Cosette, submitted by Chips. And once again, I want to clarify, Cosette's pronouns are they, them, even if they do present them. Nonetheless, we respect people's pronouns here. Also, hell yeah. Yo, non-binary wife, let's go. Listen, game respects game, okay? Non-binary respects non-binary. That's all I want to say. Can I read it in a Canadian accent? Well, we all know that Chips is Canadian, so... We all know Chips is Canadian. Chips hails from the magical land of Canada. Now, can I read this in a Canadian accent? Probably not. I can't beat Canadian allegations. I love this. Okay, so I do want to say, by the way, now, Chips, I do know that over the weekend I gave you a get out of jail free card. I do want to remind you that this card is a one-time use, so please think wisely before spending it. For those who don't know, Chips on Twitter shared incredible, amazing, beautiful art, and I said in all caps, Chips can do no wrong. which people interpreted as me giving them a get out of jail free card. And I'm clarifying right now the terms of engagement is that Chips is free. Chips can basically win one argument by using that card. That's all I want to say. Chips is welcome to win any argument against me by playing that card. That's all I want to say. Now, I think it would... Now, I'm not saying how Chips should do it, but I think that when it comes to doing that, Chips should do exclamation mark redeem space uno reverse one word. I feel like that would be very, 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 very funny. All I'm saying... Because people forget we have a uno reverse command, by the way, that people forget we have it. It's a good one, too. So anyways, yeah, Chips, feel free to, you know, whenever you want to win an argument, just do that. Anyways, so, yeah. Blakesword is here. Blakesword says, Chips' art is very cool, isn't it? Oh my god. I love it. I love the art. I love the art. It's so good. Just like the texture. Just the texture, man. The texture. And again, I love that you named the file Fail Wife. I am here for it. I am here for this. Alright. Let me take one more sip of water, and then we will do 4-star worthy, right? We will see. And now, I shall read Cosette's character description as submitted by Chips. A coward priestess, meant to serve a goddess who favors gamblers. 2 parts caustic and pathetic in personality. Lone survivor of the temple after calamity, plus first survivor the party finds outside their commune. Facing survivor's guilt, complex feelings about loss of sisterhood they hated, and survival being the first and last miracle received from their goddess. Despite a rocky start, even if their miracle was out of pity, they use it to aid their party in restoring the goddess's power to grant them. I couldn't do a Canadian accent, so I did it in a fake British accent. Yo, Kit's here. Hi, Kit. Hello.
Welcome.
Alright, so we know that Cosette is a cowardly priestess serving a goddess who favors gamblers. I like that, by the way. I'm here for that. Caustic and pathetic. I love this. Lone survivor of the temple after the calamity, and the first survivor the party finds. Survivor's guilt. So tasty. Complex feelings about loss of the sisterhood they hated. I love that. I love the idea. These people died, and I didn't like them, but I feel complex about being, about so easily discarding the memory of them. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I love that. Yeah, I love that, like, their survival being the first and last miracle they ever received from their goddess. I love that, by the way. Yeah. As Seku says, they're great. This story is so scrumptious. Scrumptious? It's tasty. I want to eat it. There's definitely really, really good stuff here, by the way. Despite a rocky start, even if their miracle was out of pity, they use it to aid the party in restoring the goddess's power to grant them. I love that. You leave me with a little bit of a hopeful little twist, which is the opposite of what Kendra did to us earlier. So, let's immediately begin. I think I feel comfortable giving them 2 points of power. First off, this little icon here, which again, I love, it looks like, oh, the genre, crap. The genre is optimistic post-apocalyptic fantasy, a focus on recovery and coming together after a world-shattering calamity. Yo, I love that! I love that! It's so sweet, I love that. Hell yeah. Optimistic post-apocalyptic fantasy. So, I'm stealing this from, so, Kitty and I, in preparations for Mimic, I wanted to watch a sitcom, and Kitty decided that we would watch Parks and Rec. I watched a little bit of Parks and Rec back in the day, and I really didn't like the show, but I gave it another try, and the show has grown to be one of my favorites. In watching one of the commentaries from the creator described the show as a comedy of optimism. And I I really like that. I like thinking of stories that way. Especially for my book Mimic, I am definitely going into it thinking of it as a comedy of optimism. And I imagine a description like that would be fitting of Cosette's story as well, for sure. I kind of like that. I kind of love that. I kind of love that. A comedy of optimism. So first and foremost, Cosette. By the way, I forgot to mention this. By the way, I love that this looks like a little like in battle sprite. I love this. I love this. Or like an overworld sprite in an RPG. I love it. So it looks like Cosette uses ranged weapons. If I must, you know, if I must assume so. Also, I love these little gloves. By the way, how dare you, Chips? Your character designs just destroy me. By the way, I can't handle it. Yes. Yeah. We have all been there. Chip says, I started working on this RP setting during 2020, so it was definitely a direct challenge to Doomer mentalities. For sure, I'm here for that. Oh, no worries, Fifi. No worries. Have a lovely dinner. Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
We'll see you in a little bit. But yeah, go enjoy your dinner. Oh, and Kit says, I never did get a chance to submit a character for this. Oh no. Yeah, I was gonna be like, Kit, if you want to try literally getting it in the next, 20 minutes, I might review your character. So, Kit, just for you, Kit, if you get your character in the next 20 minutes, I will review them. How about that, okay? Just for you. Just for you. If you feel like doing it. There's your chance right there. So. Kit says, I couldn't decide. I cry. And then they're like, oh no. So, back to Cosette. So, I love the design, but I'm not gonna... Okay, you know what? I'm sorry. This is not fair to anybody. But I'm nothing if not a big hypocrite. So let me just immediately give Cosette 4 points for presentation, by the way. I'm sorry. And again, this is entirely completely subjective, okay? Also, I'm big trash, and I already said that I was gonna marry Cosette, so that's life. There's so many guys. Yeah, we did it. All right, so I don't feel comfortable giving Cosette more power, primarily because it is established in this description that the only miracle that the goddess provided was the first and last was Cosette's survival after the calamity. So I'm gonna assume that the goddess is done giving miracles. So Cosette is not gonna reach for the divine energy of this goddess and use that to help in battle or whatever. That's not gonna happen. Manel says, wow, first submitting 2 characters, now you start to give 4 in art. The rules mean nothing to you. What can I say? I'm nothing if not completely unpredictable. Submit to chaos. Everything is chaos. We will one day return to the darkness of space. Where everything is impermanent. So guess what? Yes. Chaos. All right. So I feel Cosette being someone who's ready to survive in this post-apocalyptic setting. I feel comfortable giving them 2 points in power. No more. And I want to make it very clear that I feel like the average party member in this setting has 3 of these, by the way. So, to me, it just makes sense that this pathetic person would have 2 instead of 3. Chaos. Okay. That was just for Manel, by the way. So, let's talk trouble points. First, I like that Chips kind of set this up just right for me, by the way. I'm familiar with Stranger of Paradise. Chaos. Oh my god, they got their crossbow and excited to help them. Oh my god, I love that. I love them even more, Chips. I love them now than I loved them on Friday. Much to the chagrin of Siska. Am I simping? I never thought I would simp for anything. But I guess if you don't simp for something, you won't ever fall for anyone. Yeah, that's my favorite. That's my favorite Hemingway quote, by the way. No worries, Kit. And I do want to say, Kit, don't feel pressured to do it. I know that I kind of put you, under the spotlight. Do what feels right to you. But I wanted to leave you a little bit of an opening in case I don't want you to feel like you missed out on the fun. That's all I wanted to say. Oh, Ronnie, Siska says I am a Ronnie simp. Yo, me too. I love Ronnie. I should. You think if I gave Ronnie more gift subs, Ronnie would notice how much I love them? Only one way to find out. All right. Just gonna take out another loan from the bank. No, says Ronnie. Aww. Ronnie doesn't need gift subs. Aww. I love Ronnie's playing hard to get. I love that. Aww. Ronnie's literally like, no, I don't want no gift subs. You baka. Siska says, no, Ronnie says, I know you love me. And then Siska says, Ronnie knows at this point, ha ha ha. But do they know though? Do they know I love them? See, that's the real question right there. Alright, so let's talk trouble points. I feel like dealing with the trauma of your entire order dying is definitely a lot of trouble points. You know what? Let's just call a spade and spade. If there is a character in this list who's going to fall ass over backwards, getting into trouble for getting the consequences of their own actions, I feel like it's going to be Cosette. I feel like Cosette is never not going to be in trouble. The party's gonna walk into a settlement and Cosette is immediately gonna be in trouble. Cosette is immediately Cosette is just a magnet for bad things happening around them, and I'm here for it. You gotta love a character who's just a magnet of misfortune. It just makes them so lovable. Oh my god. Oh my, the party walks into a settlement and then there's like a bunch of children just it was like, ooh, there's heroes or whatever, and then a bunch of them just like flock around Cosette, and Cosette's like, I hate children. No, how do you even deal with children? What if you pick them up and you drop them? What do you do then? What if they get hurt? And then Cosette's just sweating, and all these children are like, hey, you, show us what you can do. And Cosette's just like vibrating violently. That is exactly how I envision them. They would turn to stone on the spot. Yep. I love that. I'm here for it. Now let's talk complexity. Cosette is very clearly a side character. As much as I would love them to be the protagonist of their own side series of books, in this beginning story, they're definitely a side character for sure. There is the main party, there is the main group of heroes, there is Cosette. I do definitely feel that Cosette comes in with quite a good built-in plot line. They have a reason to want to help the world. They have a starting incident that jump pads their story. I'm gonna read your comment in a second, Siska. Let me just finish this trail of thought. So complexity points. I feel pretty confident. Yeah. Look, did y'all hear that nonsensical sentence, by the way? I feel confident giving Cosette 3 complexity. Even though they're a background character, who is also connected to because the party wants to restore the goddess's power, which I really appreciate that. So Cosette is inherently directly connected to this storyline, so that makes them a lot more important than just being someone the party recruits, on chapter 2. I love that smiling tongue face appearing in front of mine very, very slowly. So let's tally this up. So we have 5 and 5 becomes 15, plus 4 becomes 14. Honestly, I think this is a really, really good rating for the so-called fail wife, Cosette. Pronouns they them, by the way. Yes. Oh, by the way, earlier Siska said, how would my character deal with children? Is an interesting question for character making. Absolutely, I agree with that. Chip says, nodding, nodding. They are built to be a supporting character and another avenue to explore the world's various storylines. Mwah. Absolutely. I love it. 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 Again, I'm biased. All characters are good, but there are some characters that are like made for me. This, I'm sorry to just say it like this, but this would be my favorite character in your story. And I'm sorry, it's unfair. It's unfair because you're gonna have protagonists with way more time on screen, and I'll just be like, yeah, that's nice, but where is Cosette? Whenever Cosette is not on screen, everyone should be asking, where is Cosette? Whenever Cosette isn't on screen sweating bullets, everyone should be asking, where is Cosette? Why isn't Cosette being pathetic right now? I love them. I absolutely love them, by the way. I have a very gay comment to make, by the way. This is extremely max-coded and I love it. Okay, here comes a very, like, queer comment to make. I know that you can read this as being cleavage line, but I kind of read it as being like a flat chest. Like Cosette might be AMAB, and I love them even more for that. And you should earn money by watching. It is a flat chest. Pog. I love it. I love Cosette is they them, but also let's go Pog. Pog. Yes. Non-binary Pog. Let's go. I love them. I am going to draw fan art of Cosette. I am going to draw fan art of Cosette. By the way, I love Siska being like, thank you, Chips. Thank you for doing this for me. Thank you. Where is that meme? Oh, wait, hold up. Am I gonna make a meme live on stream, by the way? Where is it? Okay, yeah, here you go. So, I'm not gonna make this meme right now, but I want you to know that I plan on making this meme, by the way. So, it's this meme of, like, it's beautiful. I've looked at this for 5 hours now, and it's gonna be Cosette. Yeah, if no one got Cosette, if no one got us, Cosette got us. It's true. It's true. Yeah, I'm gonna draw this meme, by the way. Let's go. Oh my god. Seku says I read Lesbo instead of Let's Go, and I'm like, I'm still here for it, honestly. How dare you, Manel? Cassette. Yo, actually, so fun fact, oh no, I can't believe it. Did I just drop a equal parts caustic and equal parts pathetic, non-binary adorable person? Not Cosette though, it's Cassette. Original character, please do not steal. In other news, I've just come up with a new OC. In other news, this is what I'm going to be drawing on Wednesday. When you like an OC so much, you just steal it. You just steal an OC. Alright, Chips, thank you, Chips. Thank you very much. Thank you for your service. On the book that Cassette will show up. Well, see, actually, you see, Manel, it's cassette being the Spanish word for cassette. They are red and brave and serve a god who favors cowards. I love them. I love them. Coquette. Oh, Coquette. I kind of love Coquette, actually. I kind of love Coquette as a name, actually. Coquete. Oh, I love that. Oh, with a Spanish accent, it would actually be perfectly non-binary, too. Because it ends with an E. Coquete. As opposed to coqueto or coqueta. Coquete. Ooh, I love that. Thank you, Manel. I didn't want to send my lawyers after you, but thank you for agreeing with me, by the way. Alright, so, now that I'm reminded that I have to simp for this fictional character, I do want to remind you that the best way to support me is on coffee.com/MKirin. If you would like to support me, you can do so. Top left, by the way, coffee.com/MKirin. Also in the description. You can also support me through YouTube now through super chats and memberships. Memberships give you built-in emotes and a different color and a badge on the chat and on the screen as well. I was thinking of croquettes too. And if you feel extra generous, I do have a wish list on Throne that you can support me, and all these things will show up on the stream, and you will actually show up, and your message will be read on the stream. So if you want to support me, yeah. Thank you, Seku. Seku sharing the emotes that you get, and I will be adding more emotes with better art. But yes, please consider supporting me. It would mean the world to me. Thank you.
More gold is required.
Yeah. Also, okay, you know what? I like that the name has evolved from cassette to coquette to croquette. Croquette is a great name for a character. It is literally one of the greatest names you could ever have. Coquette aesthetic definitely has a lot of ruffles for sure, yeah. I'm gonna make fan art of this character. Of a side character from a book that isn't out yet. I love this. This is peak max energy, by the way. It's true, Manel. You're not the only Portuguese person here. We have quite a few Portuguese viewers. I would say something in Portuguese, but you see, I grew up in Mexico and I know Spanish, so Portuguese Portuguese sounds like freaking like Elvish to me. I'm sorry. Chip says croquette is a name I would give an OC. Not gonna lie, I'm here for it, honestly. You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna write that down. I'm gonna write this down. Chips, I feel like you and I feel like we're on similar brainwaves, honestly. Croquette is just so cute. Especially disappointed Elvish. Oh yeah. In Portugal, how do you decide who goes first on Azul? How dare you, Irina? So Azul is a tile drafting board game. And the rules in the game says that the person who most recently went to Portugal gets to go first. Or just choose randomly. Irina is also board game nerds, like me. Yeah, the azulejos, there you go. Fun fact, we also call them azulejos in Spanish. That is the word for tiles, by the way. Yo, kid got one in, let's go. Which reminds me, I actually gotta get going then. 23. Alright. I gotta speed up, actually. I was like, who goes first on blue? Hell yeah. Hell yeah, no worries, kid. So in that case, I need to get up and stretch just for like 1 second, because otherwise my wife is gonna beat me up. It's kind of old, actually. No worries. As long as you know. I was gonna say, like, as long as you didn't literally upload, like, something horrible, which I don't think you would. I trust you. You're good. I kept joking that, like, wait, isn't there... Hold up, let me just... Didn't Nomia submit one? Plaguesworth submitted a character? Excuse me? Plaguesworth. Did you Plaguesworth, you submitted a character, Plaguesworth? I'm dying. Of course you're here for this. Oh, you absolute... Wait, Nomia submitted one. Oh, Nomia's next. Oh my god. Nomia actually submitted something. Oh my god, Plaguesworth. Plague, you didn't. Oh my god. In that case, I'm gonna go to the bathroom for a second. I'm dying. I can't believe Plaguesworth would actually do this to me. Okay, in that case, let me go to the bathroom real quick. I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna just leave the support me page up. And just literally just spam emotes until I come back, okay? Literally just spam emotes, okay? Just spam emotes. I'll be right back. Why are emotes? Oh, there's the emotes. I was like, why are the emotes not showing? For a hot second, I was scared. I'm back, by the way. Max is back. All right. So, now that I know... Oh my god. Nomia submitted Lucy. How dare you? Is Nomia even is Nomia even watching? Nomia, if you're watching this stream, you must reveal yourself. You must reveal yourself, Nomia. So, it's freaking Lucy. God damn it. I'm ready to learn all the Lucy lore, by the way. So let me just cover this in case that Nomia literally, like, is memeing me out. Okay, okay. Wow, Nomia actually did not meme me out. Okay, alright. Hell yeah. I was so ready for Nomia to, like, destroy me. Nomia's probably asleep like a reasonable person. So, I know... I know that Nomia gets up at 6 in the morning Australia time, which is literally, like, 1 minute ago. Wait a minute. Give me a second. Give me a second. Is it literally 6 in the morning? No, it's PDT to AST. What time is it right now in... Oh my god, Nomia just woke up. Nomia just woke up right now. Alright, everybody, you know what? Nomia literally just woke up right now. So, there is a non-zero chance that Nomia is gonna enter the stream literally in like 2 seconds. Yes, I meant PST to AST. Yes, thank you. No, actually, no, I think I meant, I will remind you, by the way, that Nomia's pronouns are they, she. Oh my god, I love the double present bouncing, by the way. You know what? I'm gonna wait on reviewing Lucy to see if Nomia shows up, by the way. I'm gonna wait on Nomia. Just because I know they want me to review Lucy live on stream, so I'm gonna wait for them. So, instead, I'm going to jump. I'm gonna skip one ahead, by the way. And I'm going, because yeah, literally it is 6:02 in the morning in Australia, and I know that Nomia gets up at 6. That's why usually when Nomia shows up on the stream, it's literally at 1 p.m. And if you want to know, Max, what time is it in your time zone? Literally look at the top bar of the screen. That's my real time right there. So if you're ever wondering what time it is where I'm at, that it is right there. All right. So I'm going to be reviewing Algernon Kane. Algernon. Great name, by the way. It is Calix's character, by the way. Yeah, Calix couldn't make it today, but Seku promised to be here to witness. All right, so Algernon Kane, pronouns they them, hell yeah. Submitted by Calix, who's also they them, hell yeah. So Algernon Kane. Oh, I need to get the image out actually. Please load. Please load. Please load. Ooh! 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 The art is so good! Oh my god! Oh my god! Yo, we're back to physical art. I'm here for this, honestly. I don't know. I think this is physical art. This feels too irregular to be like digital, by the way. Particularly, you can see the pulp of the paper. Yo, this is lovely. I love this. Algernon. Ooh. Is that hidden text back here? Okay, I'm not actually gonna zoom in super deep. Hell yeah. Again, I love the physical media, for sure. I have to ask a question, Seku, if you're familiar. Is this band over? Is this a background element like a setting sun, or is this like a hat? I have to ask. Or is it like a halo? I'm just wondering if you're aware of what this might represent within the piece. Halo. Hell freaking yeah. I love it. 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 It's a halo. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I'm super here for traditional media. I am a huge digital media baby. So again, I get cursed whenever I tap twice with my fingers on the paper to undo. So the idea of making something like this just outstanding to me. So I'm just taken away by the fact that somebody made this. And I want to sneeze so bad, so give me a second. Oh my god, Dale. Oh, I love that. Calyx does traditional media. I love that. I'm here for that. All right, so, Algernon, by the way, Algernon. You know what? Let's play the little pronunciation game. Pronounce. How do you pronounce Algernon? Show me. You better not give me an ad, USOB. Come on.
The following pronunciation is brought to you by
Algernon? Algernon. Oh yeah, of course. The O's pronounces like two A's for sure. Yeah. Algernon. Now, Seku, who I can also see as being a person of linguistic culture, I say with a soft G personally. I prefer the Algernon, but I guess it is Algernon. I bet it's freaking Welsh again. I mean, like, listen. I like doing traditional arts as Kit, but my poor wrist does not. Oh, I relate to that. As does Kitting. So, Algernon. I will say with the soft G because I really like it. Also because Seku is encouraging me to do it. Algernon. Well, I mean, Algernon is just a name, and most people know it from the book Flowers for Algernon, or Algernon, but whatever. Algernon Kane. Pronouns they them. The story setting is contemporary horror with dark romance and thriller aspects. I love it. I can see it from the art style for sure. Oh, some nice gothic romance. Let's go. Algernon is the reluctant prophet of a sleeping terror, which forces visions on them whenever they sleep or touch another person with their left hand marked by an octopus tattoo. They live in a fishing village in Scotland after they ran away from their ex-boyfriend, who's a cult leader, and are now trying to find out more about their god. While surrounded by the very cult that first sacrificed them so they could come to power, it gets worse when their ex shows up one night asking for sanctuary. Ooh. Ooh, I like that. You get away from the troll finds you back, huh? Ooh, I love that. Scottish. Shout outs to our Scottish viewers, namely Timber. Oh, interesting. Kendra slams fists on desk. Put me on the beta list. Oh my god. Okay, so in case you're wondering why sometimes my mic cuts off, I have a noise gate so that I never destroy your ears. So if a sound ever gets way too much louder than, let's say, 5 decibels or whatever measurement this is, I don't know about sound. Ask Nomi about that. It will cut off the sound. So if you're ever wondering why that, I don't have a bad microphone. I literally do it for your own for your own benefit. Aw, hell yeah, I love that. So, let's begin right away. Let's talk about this, okay? Get out of here, Lucy! Classic Lucy behavior, by the way. Oh, by the way, did you solve the mic shenanigans? No. Ronnie asked, did I solve? Nope, that new mic is still sitting in its box next to me. I have to either figure out the problem with it or return it before May 7th. So, we'll see. Alright, so, first and foremost, so, Algernon is the reluctant prophet of a sleeping terror, which forces visions on them whenever they sleep or touch another person with their left hand. I did notice, of course, that this hand was wearing a glove, by the way, which just goes to show. I immediately saw that and I'm like, oh, there's something going on with this left hand. And not just the tattoo, by the way. Yeah, I still have like 2 weeks to figure out what I'm going to do with it. I haven't had time because I've just been busy, you know, running up, down, all around, etc., etc. I was gonna reference another streamer, but it's a reference that nobody would understand, and it's relatively unfunny. Yeah, very good character design. Oh my god, I love the halo. I love the halo, and what appears to be like goldenish paint. I'm here for that. Oh, I bet this looks really, really good, like, in your hands. Like, the light catching on the halo. Hell yeah. Ooh! Seiko's adding information. When they touch another person with the hand, that person will also see the sleeping titan, and that makes people go insane because they cannot comprehend that. Oh yeah, I get that for sure. I too would go mad very, very quickly. So, I think... Ooh. So, hear me out on this one, okay? Hear me out, okay? I am gonna give Algernon 3 power points. Not because they themselves have the power to actually advance the plot forward, but because their ability to cast to get visions and pass visions onto other people, it's just gonna keep moving the plot forward. There isn't a world in which this power set isn't gonna keep the plot moving forward. You know, this is not gonna be a slow book. There's gonna be things happening, like, and as a writer, I definitely see these visions as a wonderful, wonderful, great chance to have incredible dreamlike sequences showing up in the book. Oh, no worries, Manel. Thank you for joining us today. Have a lovely night. Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
Or rest of your day, actually. No worries. Thank you for coming, though. So, as a writer, I would have a lot of fun describing the visions and dreamlike sequences and the descriptions of people going mad from the visions, by the way. Having read the story, things happen. Oh, hell yeah, Seku. I love that. I love that. I feel really confident. I would give, being the prophet of an eldritch horror definitely would make you powerful if you were able to do something with this power. I don't know if Algernon is able to do that, so I don't feel comfortable giving them 5 power points, but definitely 3 feels very, very solid to me. And now, let's talk about trouble points. Now, this is such an easy one for me. First off, being the prophet of a cult and escaping that cult, yeah, you're gonna get in trouble. You're gonna get in trouble. Oh, welcome back, Safifi.
Welcome.
Yeah, being the prophet of a cult, yeah, definitely. Like, a whole cult is built around your existence and the visions that you can see of a sleeping eldritch monstrosity. Yeah, you're gonna be in trouble all the time. I would argue Algernon probably will never have a moment where they aren't looking over their shoulder. And if anything, any moment of quiet is a moment of respite for them. Any moment where they're, where they feel safe is not only passing and fleeting, but also, it stands in complete opposite to characters with normal lives whose choices get them in trouble. In this case, it's completely external to Algernon. Nonetheless, paranoia trademark, as Seku has said in chat. Absolutely, no doubt about it. Now let's talk complexity. I envision Algernon to still be relatively young. And I'm gonna give him an extra point because being raised in a cult, I feel like again, I'm just saying, this is my kind of food. I love this kind of stuff, and I imagine this character is dealing with a lot of trauma. Mid to late 20s-ish, I think. Yeah, for sure. Then I feel comfortable giving them 3. So that being said, they're definitely a little bit older. They have more stuff going on. They're dealing with a boyfriend who may or may not have been part of this cult. Who was the cult leader? I just reread that. The cult leader, mind you. And this person comes back asking for sanctuary? No, yeah, I feel really comfortable giving them, I feel comfortable giving them 4, by the way. Oh, the X led another cult, though. Okay, that makes more sense. It's still, I feel, just having an X that comes back is enough to get that extra token for sure in there. And the absence of this final token, do not take that, Helix, to mean that the characters sing good. All characters are good. All characters are fun. And I wouldn't feel comfortable. In a way, I feel like Algernon is missing something else going on. But honestly, there's enough going on in this story. You're right. Because I was like, I feel like Algernon needs another thread. Yeah. What about the relationship with the freaking elder god monstrosity, the eldritch horror that communicates with them through visions? Yeah, I think that's probably another relationship to explore. Okay, yeah, they have enough going on. Now I feel bad if I don't give everybody the four stars, but you know what? Honestly, here you go. The goddess which X serves can judge people whether or not they are good or bad, and has passed this judgment behind Algernon's backs. Ooh, interesting. Interesting. Yeah, I'm you know what? Again, I love the physical media. I can see how holding this in your hands, the light would catch on the halo and it would look great. Absolutely, absolutely. I love it. I love it. I love the backs under the eyes, the golden glow in the eyes. You think I don't notice that you use the same paint for the halos you did the eyes? The golden orbs. Absolutely, absolutely, absolutely. I feel confident giving them the 4. Why not? You did it, Kendra. You did it, Kendra. The maximum is still 15, but let's see. 5, 5, 13, 13. Yeah, that maxes out at 15. So that's 15 points for Algernon. Thank you for submitting your character, Calyx. This was a lot of fun. I, for one, I'm excited to maybe get to read some of this story for sure. It sounds very, very interesting. Good job. Kendra says, I half shattered the glass ceiling for y'all. Okay, listen. It's a little bit hard to give 4 points to this one because it is literally like a piece of art. It is literally art you can hold in your hands. Not to say that digital art is not the same. I'm not saying that. It just hits different, okay? All right. Am I going to do Lucy now? I'm gonna hold off on Lucy, but next one is Plague though. I swear to God, Plague's-worth. I swear to God. Let me do kits. Let me do kits already. No, Mia, wake up. We have treats. I'm gonna read kits, and then we'll do Nomia or Plagues. I don't want to close with Plague because Plague is gonna meme us out. I just know it. Although Plague, I hope Plague isn't waiting to like hear me rate their character. Let me do Kit real quick. So, Kit submitted. Not Kitty. Just Kit, please. Just Kit, please. There you go. Original character, don't steal. I swear to God. I swear to God. It's like, here's my original character, Papa John's. Papa John's. Papa John's. Here's my original character, Jane the Stone, Donson. So, Ice Leaf. Ooh. Ew. Mama Jones. Oh my God, how dare you. She Danced is the name of this image, by the way. Oh, cute. Oh, I kind of love this. This is actually really cute. You made it. It's an animation. Oh my God, I love that. I love that. I love that. Oh my God, it's so cute. Is it doing the camera dancing? I swear to God. I swear to God. Kid, you better not be memeing on me. It's kind of doing the camera dancing. Also, welcome back, Manel.
Welcome.
It is the camera dancing. How dare you? You know what? You know what? I'm here for. I mean, you know what? I'm here for this. Honestly, I love the last 3 are just meme answers. I love that. That's not true. I'm sure Ice Leaf is a real character. It's cute though. I love it. I love it. I love it. So Ice Leaf is a great name, by the way, and it is doing the camera dancing, by the way. Now I want to draw my characters doing the camera dancing. Maybe I should draw myself doing the camera dancing. So, her name is Ice Leaf. Pronouns are she, her. Can I zoom in? If I zoom in, it stops animating. So I'm not gonna zoom in. It is mixed fantasy and sci-fi. And Ice Leaf is an alien that runs a minor crime / smuggling ring and spends her free time when not working exploring other planets. Most of her crimes are smuggling illegal goods on her home planet. She often works with the larger black market, has an on and off again girlfriend relationship. Yo, hell yeah, let's go, girlfriend. With her co-leader and multiple kids from different relationships. Normally for which is a norm for her race. Hell yeah, I'm here for it, honestly. Friends with some other less inclined to crime. It's friends with some others less inclined to crime, and they occasionally have problems because of this. usually chill when not working. Hell yeah. First off, by the way, can we talk about aliens who are actually inherently different from just humans? I've talked about this before. I've said it 1,000 times. I'm gonna say it again. I am tired of aliens that are just people with a different skin tone, and aliens with different cultures. I love the idea that Iceleaf comes from an alien species where it is normal to have multiple kids from different relationships. I love that. I am here for that. Give me that Ursula Le Guin kind of energy. You know what I'm saying? Sci-fi is a great place to talk about gender and social expectations and relationships and sexuality. And a lot of sci-fi doesn't do that. A lot of sci-fi just gives you sexy blue women. And I'm not here for that. Get the hell out of here, by the way. I love the animation too, by the way. I have to admit that she's a species character, so that's not my doing. However, I definitely like using it. Hell yeah, hell yeah. Again, like, I just love when fiction goes beyond the boundaries of what we're used to. I read fiction because I want to be surprised, and seeing an alien who, you know, it's normal for these species to have multiple children with multiple partners. I kind of love that. I'm here for that. I would love to see, you know, the cultural implications of that and how, you know, this world handles that. Mostly because I just love, you know, I hate when a thing just kind of like shows up with and it's not referenced. I love it. I love to see the rippling effects of this kind of thing. Nonetheless, I love the design, by the way. Very cool, very interesting. I love the mix of aquatic and mammal-like aspects to it for sure. So, let's talk about Iceleaf. I feel like Iceleaf is a really confident two-fist. This is what I was talking about earlier, by the way. Oh, it's a Rixie from an art RPG. Hell yeah, I'm here for that. So, this is what I'm talking about. Iceleaf, I don't think Iceleaf has inherent abilities. I don't think Iceleaf may have like psychic powers or some sort of special abilities that other than, you know, what people of their species can do. The reason why Iceleaf has a little extra power point here is because their additional power is in the form of the influence they have. They have influence based on their black market connections. This here is definitely, you know, it's something similar to the kind of connections that a smuggler, like let's say Han Solo, would have. You know, I assume Iceleaf knows people. If Iceleaf shows up in a specific planet, Iceleaf can pull on some strings and make things happen. This is one way that they're able to pull the story forward, and I like that. You know, I feel like that this Iceleaf is a perfect example of a character with two power points. For sure, easy peasy. Now, listen. Nothing like a life of crime to have trouble. You know what I'm saying? I feel so confident giving Iceleaf 3 power points three trouble points, excuse me, right off the bat. Just the idea that Iceleaf leads a life of crime. And even if you call it a minor crime smuggling ring, it's crime nonetheless. And I feel like that definitely adds a lot of trouble. You know, I'm certain that in some, you know, Iceleaf can probably show up in some planets and immediately be in trouble, immediately be, you know, there's a wanted poster, you know, there's, you know, alien contraband and stuff like that, you know. I bet there's a bounty on Iceleaf's, you know, maybe not head, maybe it's not this kind of, you know, brutal sci-fi space setting, but definitely I envision, you know, Iceleaf is gonna get in trouble very, very easily, I imagine. And not only that, but also getting in trouble because of their connections with people who are not into this crime life. You know what I'm saying? As you mentioned it before, you know, the friends she has who are less crime inclined, there's friction between them, and I really, really like that. You know, they're usually chill when not working, but what this tells me is that when they're working, she is not chill. She is not chill. I'm not saying that I'm envisioning, you know, Iceleaf with a gun, but I'm just saying that, like, you know, when Iceleaf goes in go mode, it's go mode, and I'm here for that. Now, Iceleaf gets the 3 complexity for being a parent immediately. You're a parent, boom. You are a criminal, boom. Last one, by the way, I'm gonna give you one more. mostly because the on again, off again relationship with the co-leader. The co-leader is someone that they dated, that she dated, by the way. like that there's I would almost argue that Iceleaf has a lot going on. You know, if I were to write this story, I might end up having to make Iceleaf's children be a background element that is not inherently present in the narrative, because otherwise there would be a lot of stuff going on. Nonetheless, this is a complex person, by the way. This is a complex person, and I'm here for it. And you know what? Okay, that's it. Everybody gets a bonus one today. I mean, it's hard to give you the bonus, by the way, because you also put it an animation, and that's adorable. So, I feel confident with this rating. This makes you, by the way, this is 4 and 4 is 8, plus 5 is 13, plus 2 is 15. That's another 15 banger for Iceleaf. Thank you for submitting your character. They're fun. Again, I'm happy that we got like a non-human. I say that considering that we have Lucy and whatever the hell Plaguesworth submitted coming up. So in that case, once again, thank you for submitting your character kit, and I'm glad that you could make it in. Thank you. Alright. Yo, hell yeah. Yo, I'm here for that. You know, everybody has different strengths, honestly. And now... Alright, I'm gonna do Plaguesworth, and then we'll do freaking... And then I'll make Nomia's last. Just to give them a chance to wake up and maybe, like, wash their face or whatever. Okay. Alright. You know what? I'm gonna open this image live. I don't think Plaguesworth would do me dirty. Plaguesworth is submitting... Plague is submitting a character named Marcus. I swear to God, Plaguesworth. I'm gonna open this image live, okay? I'm gonna open this image live right now. Marcus' original character. I swear to God. I see. Plaguesworth has submitted his original character, Marcus. Do not steal. All right. Well, I'm happy that this is everything I wanted. This is everything I thought it would be and more. So all right. So in the words of Chip, by the way, let's go. I'm not even gonna go on break. I'm just literally gonna power through this. He has a brother. Okay. Yep. Let's go. So I do want to remind you, by the way, in case you don't know, Plaguesworth is my brother. So I love that you put most of the text on the image as well. It's a me, Marcus, not FIFA 14. So I don't know what voice I should read this in, but I don't know why. A part of me wants to read it in this voice. You know what I'm saying? Marcus, he's from Greece. He likes famous Greek dish. He loves Olympic Games. FIFA 14. He loves his brother Luis. Crunchwrap Supreme from Taco Bell. He loves Rent Control. He loves Mama the Mia. He loves Chucky the Milk. And Danza Moms. Plaguesworth, how dare you? How dare you bring freaking Dance Moms back on here? His catchphrase is, "It's Marcus." Kitty's dying. My cheekbones hurt because I've been smiling nonstop, by the way. Oh my god. Oh my god. Sorry, no such thing as Greek Taco Bell. So backstory. Marcus is a pie fitter who lives in the fictional land of New York City with his brother Luis, who is also a pipe fitter that fits pipes. Recently, Marcus found out that his platonic friend, Princess Melon, was taken hostage by the evil king Kevin the Turtle. You son of a bitch. You absolute madman. I'm taking off my glasses, by the way. My cheekbones hurt so much, you son of a bitch. I'm smiling too much. Oh my god. Marcos and Luis got this, honestly. Pipe fitter, by the way, huh? Pipe fitter, huh? And he fits pipes, huh? You son of a bitch. I love Princess Melon. What do you think is Princess Melon like one defining characteristic, by the way? Blake says, I'm gonna take this story to Hollywood. Can I just say, by the way, I love that you went so hard. You actually drew a piece of art for this, by the way. I actually really like the colors, by the way. I actually really like the colors you did with this, by the way. I actually, you know, Blake's words showing a little bit of what Blake's words showing what a little bit of texture can do to a drawing, by the way. Again, like, it's funny because even in this meme drawing that you probably ironed out in like 10 minutes, you still put in so much like love and like, you know, care for like texture and like, you know, color balance and stuff like that. You know, you're using colors that are like cohesive. 5 on art. You know what? This is my first 5 on art that I've ever given. It's so true. Blake is the only one who gets. Oh, really? That's how you copy and paste? Really? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Blake is the first one to get a 5er. There you go. 5 on art, by the way. Oh my god. Just make sure we got all his attire right. I left them on T-pose. Oh my god. He is T-posing. Oh my god. I feel like Marcus probably lives on the 5th floor walk-up with a washer that leaks, but according to the super, should be okay probably. Oh my god, Kendra. Kendra just soul red, by the way. Kendra just soul red. Oh my god. Ronnie's like gasp nepotism. This is not nepotism. It's not nepotism if he properly submitted, you know. Come on, Ronnie, listen. This is actually, this is so much work. Blake did so much work for this meme. Honestly, I'm here for it. Alright, so let's consider, what do we envision? What is the PowerPoints that we envisioned? No, it's okay, Ronnie, you're right. Blake's where it's a little bit of a nepotism, baby. Oh, everyone in chat just spamming 5s. I mean, like, well, anyone who's still playing FIFA 14 after so many games coming out, he's definitely a 5er in attack, by the way. 1, you have to reward commitment to the bit. Yeah. I like Siska, my lovely cousin. Oh, by the way, Plexword, I don't know if you know it, but Siska's our cousin, by the way. Siska is our cousin from Germany, by the way. Yeah. He has the power to fit pipes. He's a pipe fitter with his bro. Yes, I said attack, by the way. Yes, PowerPoints are attack when you're a Mario. Yeah, well, it's because Marcos is incredibly powerful. I need to know, by the way, why did you pick FIFA 14? Is that just a joke? FIFA 14 cover. Who the hell's in the FIFA 14 cover? Lionel Messi. Blake didn't think about this. Blake didn't think about this bit. Blake just picked the number. I know Blake. Blake just picked the number. Alright, let's see. It's a Marcus. It's a me, Marcus. I'm so upset, says Siska. Yes, a contrarian trilingual cousin. Yep. So, what about troll points? I mean, like, listen. You know, first off, there's sibling trouble. He's a working man. And he has a rival named King Kevin the Turtle. So clearly, I envision Marcus's story to be about overthrowing an old system of government. You know, why can't the turtles govern themselves? You know, to me, I find it to be a really good question. For example, you know, and you know, clearly, I'm getting a vibe here that maybe King Kevin the turtle may or may not be using his military power to invade the land of Princess Melon. And as we know, war and conquest is not allowed on this stream, and neither is colonialism. So definitely evil. Definitely King Kevin the Turtle is definitely evil by every definition of that word. So definitely any character who's battling against the power of colonialism is definitely good. Also, can we talk about misogyny, by the way? You know, what kind of messed up son of a bitch kidnaps a woman just because he wants to? This is absolutely messed up. So, not only is Marcus the greatest ally ever, Marcus is here to end all misogyny, by the way. Marcus's story is similar to... Marcus's story is why do I want to read that? Marcus's story is similar to that of Romeo and Juliet. I love you, Siska. Good night. Have a good night, cousin. Love you.
You're beautiful.
Goodbye.
I'm picturing Plaguesword in skeleton mode, sitting on a freaking like director's like chair, and like David Cage style, being like, well, you see, it is in fact Marcus's desire to fix the world that is not at all dissimilar to the plot of Hamlet and many other works by my favorite author, Charles Dickens. It is not at all dissimilar to War and Peace. Now, complexity, listen. It's so... What more complexity can there be to being a man from Greek? And really, can we talk about, you know, he loves Mama the Mia, Chucky the Milk, and the Crunchwrap Supreme from Taco Bell? I mean, like, come on. The ultimate complex character. And honestly, I do want to say, no, because Marcus is not only overthrowing a tyrannical government, and ending all misogyny. I think that he definitely shatters the ultimate glass ceiling. In Final Fantasy term, Marcus has achieved his limit break. He's able to do more than 9999 damage. He's able to do 999,000 and 99900 damage, by the way, for sure. So I think it is only fair to give him a rating of 99. Marcus, as we have learned today, is the ultimate OC. So thank you, Plaguesworth. Thank you for finally opening my eyes. Yeah, and Luis is DLC, by the way. Because of the delay in chat, it looks like Kendra stole that joke from me, but I want to let you know that I stole that joke from Kendra. Yeah! Marcus and Smash, honestly. Okay, so I want to ask chat, so who wants a Marcus emote, by the way? Who wants a Marcus emote? I will draw a Marcus emote, by the way. I almost want the Marcus emote of him just spinning in a T-pose, by the way. Alright. I'm gonna put it on the calendar. Let's make it on Wednesday. Let's make a Marcus emote on Wednesday. Marcus emote. Yeah. I want him just T-posing, by the way. I want him just in a T-pose, just spinning. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a pain in the ass to animate, but let's do it anyway. Alright, so, Plaguesword, I want to say, thank you for submitting your OC. I love him. I love that he doesn't have ears, by the way. I'm here for that. I'm here for that, honestly. So, thank you. Very appreciated, and honestly, uncontroversial fave. He loves the Crunchwrap Supreme. Oh my god. Kit says, this entire thing has been so much funnier because I have a friend named Marcus in real life. Yep. I had an OC named Marcus once, so this is incredibly hilarious. I don't know what I was expecting. Oh, sorry, I forgot. You asshole. Sorry. I did not read this story genre or setting. I was so combo broken by the art, by the way, that I forgot that the story genre or setting is the Marcus Cinematic Universe TM. The Marcus Cinematic Universe TM. I should have known. I don't know how to read. Oh, it is the MCU! It is the MCU! Oh my god, I'm dying! I'm so dumb. I didn't even realize the real joke. I was so busy. Combo broken by the first joke that I didn't realize the second joke. It is the MCUs, the Marcus Cinematic Universe. You son of a bitch. I love you, Plexword. You're incredible. Thank you for submitting your character, by the way. Thank you. I feel so incredibly blessed to be here. You know what? Can I meme this even more, by the way? Yeah, here you go. We'll make it 7 font. Oh my god, this is such a disaster. There you go. In case you're wondering, by the way, Hulk, Iron Man, Thor the God of Thunder, Marcus. If you're wondering why Marcus got 99, now you know why, by the way. He's too powerful. Crap, I gotta have that image. I'm gonna download this image, by the way. I gotta have this image for when I draw an emote on Wednesday. Let me just save this real quick. Download it, let's go. Alright. Alright, so and now with 19 minutes left, I will be reviewing the last character. Nomiya did not get up. Nomiya is still in bed. Nomiya is still sleeping. So everybody, can I get some Fs in chat for Nomiya, by the way, who never got up? I like Manil says, wow, even now Hawkeye and Black Widow still get the short end of the stick. Yeah, they still do. Yeah, look at all those Fs for Nomiya, by the way. Thank you. Thank you for sharing the Fs. Alright, so let's talk about Lucy. If you have caught a Nomiya stream, then you would know who Lucy is. Lucy is Nomiya's companion who shows up on the stream all the time. And Lucy, I once drew a picture of Lucy holding a gun with the caption bang bang bang. So that's the kind of energy you need to understand about Lucy, by the way. Chip says, he's funny, he's adorable, he's sweet, he's loving, he's perfect. I didn't say an M, but he popped into your mind, didn't he? It's so true. It's so true. Is this your card? Is this your phone number? Is this the last 4 digits of your social? I like Kit. Comes out of half lurk to F. Thank you, Kit. I really appreciate that. So, Lucy. Lucy's pronouns are she, her. And Lucy is from dimension 6.4, which is technically a higher plane of existence than Nomiya, who's 6.3. Lucy is a bird-like creature that is supposed to be a magical girl fairy companion, but all she does is sit on my lap and scream at me during stream. Her hobbies are yelling, cuddling, and having total authority over me. Okay, this is fair. This is fair. So, first and foremost, I think, because Nomiya is from the 6.3 dimension, and I definitely feel that if they're from a dimension higher than you, because we know Nomiya is an angel from the 6.3 dimension. Lucy's even more powerful than we could all ever imagine. I believe this art is actually okay. I do want to say, by the way, this art is not Nomiya's. This was actually art by Kiyubuns. I believe it was commissioned, I think. So this is not Nomiya's, by the way. Though Nomiya's art is also very, very tasty. Nomiya's art is very good too, though. This is not Nomiya's art, though. This is, in fact, by this person right here. Candace is still eating it. Hell yeah. It's a really, again, I love how soft the design is, by the way. Oh yeah, sorry, I forgot that I'm just giving foreign arts, by the way, to everybody, just cause Kendra finally convinced me to just, you know, go against my own beliefs. Then I should give Kitty an extra one then. No, whatever, it's fine. It's fine. Oh no, I can't believe I gave William 100. Oh no, I can't believe that. Oh no. How many power points? Well, Lucy is an interdimensional being from another dimension, so I'm gonna assume that in dimension 6.4, they have even more fucking powerful abilities. So I'm just gonna give Lucy 5. Also because Lucy, even though Lucy is just a bird pet, Lucy has complete control over Nomia, who is an angel from Dimension 6.3. I'm gonna assume absolute freaking like 5 points. Now, this is controversial. Lucy has no problem, by the way. Lucy has no problems. Literally, Lucy is the one character on this entire list of characters. Actually, Hypnos has actually as little problem as Lucy. But tying, Lucy ties Hypnos. No one can get in Lucy's way. Lucy is untroubled by the world. Lucy navigates reality devoid of any and all friction. And I'm okay with that. Now, I will give Lucy a very rare... I'm gonna give Lucy a very rare 6 birds out of 5. Mostly because we have no way to understand what's going on in Lucy's head. So we have no way to know how complex Lucy actually is. If Lucy ever did something wrong, no, she didn't. It's true though. Look at her. Look at her. Also, if you have watched the Nomia stream, you have actually heard Lucy bark during the stream. Now you're like, Max, barking is not something birds do. Man, look up some birds. Some birds love barking. Some birds are so loud they bark. Yeah. Check out Nomia for more Lucy, by the way. I think Nomia is streaming today. Let me actually double check that. I think Nomia is streaming today. Let me go to Twitter. Twitter.com/NomiaVichy. Yeah, you're missing a lot of context. It's true. Yeah, Nomia is streaming. Crap, this is one day ahead of me, isn't it? Because Nomia lives in the magical land of Australia. This is not the full... Give me the full quality version, you cowards. There you go, that's more like it. So, today's Tuesday, so Nomia's not streaming today. But tomorrow... Oh yeah, tomorrow... oh, no. Wait. Yeah, my Tuesday, their Wednesday. We're doing a stream together. And they're gonna do one final stream on my Thursday. On my Thursday before they go on break. Look at this beautiful art. Look at this beautiful art from Nomia, by the way. Birds like trees and trees have bark. Check. Chip says, and I quote, "Birds like trees and trees have bark. Checkmate, atheists. How dare you? How dare you?" Okay, Nomia, do you have any... Please don't... Okay, here you go. This is the piece of art that we made. This is the piece of art that we made together, by the way. We were just chatting. Setting up our collab. And this is what we drew, by the way. This is what we drew together. We made this with our own hands, by the way. We made this with our own hands. I'm the one. I gave Nomia that My Chemical Romance shirt, by the way. And Nomia's like, I've never heard My Chemical Romance because I'm a baby. And I'm like, damn. And then I'm like, look, it's Lucy with a gun. Can you believe we knew this to be you? And then at some point we just started putting Amugas everywhere, by the way. Oh, and there's like creepy Stitch, by the way. How dare you? Chips, my dyslexia fixed your sentence as big goofy naturals, by the way. And look at this Amuga's Homer Simpson, by the way. And this was supposed to be my hand, but then Nomia freaking changed it into an Amuga's. And I'm not even gonna address the BTS stuff going on. And then me drawing a very wholesome Homer up here. And yeah, this is actually, as Blakesworth says, this is actually a creepy Stitch drinking G Fuel. It's true. There's a bomb. There is the diamond from freaking Evangelion causing an explosion on Trans Cloud back here. And of course, yes, there's in fact a wild Vriska has attacked. A wild Vriska with like 5 hidden Among Us, by the way. Do we use Aggie IO? No, we used something else. Let me I have it open on my iPad. Let me see what it was. We used magma.com. So we're literally going to be no, it's not Scriblio. Oh, hello, welcome to my stream.
Welcome.
Yeah, we're using Magma. Magma.com. It is a place where you can draw on the same canvas as other people on the internet, and it has like legitimately good tools. It has brushes. It's really, really nice. It's really, really nice, by the way. So yeah, this is gonna happen literally on Tuesday, by the way. So and with that, let me actually finish ranking. This is 5. This is the rare 16, by the way. The rare 16 for Lucy, by the way. So as we have learned today, the most powerful character of them all is in fact Marcus, by the way, from Plaguesworth. So today I was reviewing your characters, and we're almost basically done. I want to thank everybody, by the way, for submitting characters today. This is not a competition, but we know that Marcus won today. But it was definitely nice, you know, seeing your characters and rating them using my system. No, it's not. You gave William 100. I took it away. Even though I love William and it's my wife's character, I have to admit that, you know, no one can defeat Marcus. Let me bring his visage upon our stream one more time, by the way. Let me enchant all of you with the visage of the incredible, the one and only. Enchant all of you with the visage of Marcus, the original character, by the way. Everywhere I go, I see him. Marcus, God amongst men. Marcus versus William is Goku versus Jiren. It's so true, though. It's so true. God damn it. Plaguesworth, I can't believe you would show up on my stream and just give us a new OC for all of us to share, by the way. I'm gonna do my best to capture his roundness. Oh, no worries, Kit. Again, you know, talking about characters is really, really fun, by the way. Honestly, you know, and partaking in this silly exercise is just so rewarding to be sharing in others' creativity and to basking in that creative energy of making something out of seemingly nothing, which is our imagination. An idea, a concept, a handful of words become a fully grown character. And I am so grateful that all of you decided to share. It's Marcus. It's me, Marcus. So, I want to say thank you so much for joining me today. I do want to remind you, by the way, let me just remind you of the schedule for the week. And I have actually a few secret thumbnails I'm going to show you, by the way, because why not? Because I feel like it, because I'm a little freak like that. So, boop, boop. I have so many thumbnails ready to go, by the way. There we go. So, tomorrow on the stream, I'm gonna be working on a new role-playing game we're gonna be working on, by the way. I'm gonna be working on a release version of Roll for Novel, so that will be this stream. And then afterwards, I'm gonna be making art with Nomia. We're gonna be making art together. It's gonna be absolute chaos. We will be taking requests, by the way. Oh no, Ronnie, you're doing super good. Don't worry about it. You're good. You're a good friend, though. I'm gonna be playing. I'm gonna be drawing with Nomia. Nomia's still broken. Oh my god, I hate that. Oh, there it is. There it is. It works. And on Friday we're gonna be doing Roll for Novel, and on Wednesday, I'm going to be. This one came out so good, by the way. Could a depressed person make this? Could a depressed person make this, by the way? This thumbnail is so good, by the way. I'm so happy with it. On Wednesday, I'm gonna be just taking it really chill. I'm gonna draw a new emote of Marcus spinning, and also maybe draw my OCs some. And that's it for the schedule. We have a bunch of stuff happening this week. Please stay tuned. It was really nice to see you all. And now for the actual real end screen, which I have right here. The music you heard today is from Lo-Fi Leah. The incredible Lo-Fi Leah's music is on. Oh my god, Yanto Camero dancing would be so cute too. Hell yeah. But yeah, Lo-Fi Leah is on Spotify and YouTube and everywhere. Please check out their music. It's incredible. Yeah, today's stream just flew by, didn't it, May? And the app that I used to be Vtuber is Vtuber, by the way. And my website is MKirinauthor.com. You can go to that website and learn about my books, like The Fabulous Gays, Volume 1 and 2, and The Last Bread Mage, and of course my role-playing game Iron Valley. And before you head out, please, 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 leave a like, subscribe, and hit the bell to be notified of future streams. These things let YouTube know that I matter, that I'm important, and that I should show up in everybody's recommended pages. Yes! Oh my god. Kendra, all I'm saying is that you're legally bound to read that book before you can joke about it. Also, that was a joke. I love you. Read Fab2! I know you're gonna like it. Freaking read it, punk. Read it, loser. I'm kidding, you're not a loser. I love you, you're my friend. Now, I want to give a big thank you to all of the mods who were here helping me wrangle the chat and keep and keeping me company. Thank you so much, friends. You're all awesome and incredible. I love you all. Don't forget you can support me on a bunch of links. You know what to do. But for now, before I call it quits for today... Oh my god, Nomia! Nomia! Nomia, I literally... we did a summoning circle. We did a summoning circle to summon Nomia earlier today. We were like, oh my god, I don't want Nomia to miss me reviewing Lucy. So I put it off until the very end. Hi, Nomia. Hi, friend. I love you.
You're beautiful.
Nomia. By the way, don't forget that on Tuesday. Crap, I closed that window. Nope. Nope. On Tuesday, I'm gonna. Nomia says I slept through my first alarm. Classic. Absolutely classic. Well, you can go back and watch it. I promise. We did Lucy justice. You know what? Ronnie says the summoning circle probably didn't work because of Australian internet. So true. Well, Nomia, I want to say, I love you. I hope you have a lovely morning. I gotta sign off. So before I go, I want to leave you with a lovely, lovely handful of words for you to consider as you go forward the rest of your day and whatever day comes ahead for you. Hey friend, thank you for watching today. Thank you for making me a little part of your day. It means a lot. And I want to let you know that if right now, if you're dealing with something really big and scary, really daunting, and you think that you're never going to get over this, or these feelings are never going to pass, I want to let you know that you're mistaken. One day, these feelings, these overwhelming, daunting feelings will pass. One day, you will look back on these days and realize you're better off because of them. You got over it, and you're now in the good days. Please keep going, even if things are hard and daunting and scary. The only thing we can do is to keep going. Keep marching on one day at a time. I'm going to keep going, and I hope you do as well. Let's keep doing our best. Let's keep chasing the horizon. Have a good day, friend. And thank you for watching. Bye-bye. Mwah.
Okay, that's all the time I've got. I gotta get back to playing Animal Crossing New Leaf on my Nintendo 3DS.
Sometimes when I'm lonely, I sit and think about